Yo, welcome to another stream by yours truly. It has been so long since I've streamed. This one will be a chatty one. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, I will timestamp. I hope I'll timestamp some little stuff so people can skip ahead if they're not interested in having a chat and just want to get into gameplay. We're here with Bigby Rigby for Redemption, and this is the zoomed out version of my setup. So some details on the apartment. Let me make sure I'm also not missing any specific questions. So my old apartment was a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, which is quite nice in a lot of ways. It's me, it's my now husband Isaiah. Boom, we can, oh my god, you can shower simultaneously. Wow, what luxury. And it is kind of luxurious, I'm not gonna lie. The 2 bedrooms were cool because we had one that was just our bedroom and also where I played piano. And then we had one that was like, we called it the studio setup. If you've watched my content before, that's where I would do my content from. If you watch the Gamecast, which you totally should, it is a podcast with me and Isaiah. Stands for the Games and Not Games podcast. It's 2 hours, 1 hour is games, 1 hour is not. Hey, thanks for the follow. We sort of had this like studio-y setup where it's like, okay, we're both on little chairs and we're like looking at each other and like doing our little show, and we had this background but with a third panel. So we had that, and then I would use that same setup but for my own stuff, and I would just be zoomed in. So I'd be like sort of on a chair, or at one point like a couch or a sofa, and I'd be gaming from there, and I would just do the content from there. Again, a lot of this stuff won't look that dissimilar like vid to vid for you guys because it's like I'm really just a little square. But for me, it's much different. So like I used to have like, it was like I was in a little sofa, and then I would be looking at like a big TV, and then chat would either be like on a laptop or like cast onto another monitor with like Apple TVs. It was like a whole thing. It was really cool. Definitely more convoluted in some ways, like versus just like I'm at a PC, I have my monitors, which is kind of what I have now, more traditional. We moved for 2 main reasons. One is financial, just to save some more money. The place that we have now is cheaper. It does have a little bit less for amenities, but it has more space, which is really interesting. 2 is that I have been complaining for 1, maybe 2 years about one of the drawbacks of our old apartment was there was no storage space. And when I say no storage space, I want you to think about what you have and like cut that in half. I'll say the one caveat is the one bit of storage space that we did have was we had one of those like, we had like a parking spot, and it's like, oh, there's like sort of like a little nook that you could like shove stuff into above the garage. If you have one, you like know exactly what I'm talking about, and if you don't, it seems kind of strange. It's like what if you built a cabinet above behind a parking spot? That's like what it was, and it could hold a good amount of stuff. Like it held our Christmas tree, it held some of our old retro games. Like it wasn't nothing, but that was literally all we had. We did not have a hall closet, we did not have built-in shelving, the kitchen was really small and it didn't have a lot of cabinet space, and thus the 7 to 9 IKEA Kallax shelves were born because we needed storage, and we're like, fuck it, everything goes into bins. And it was kind of crazy, and it was kind of hell. So, but then, like, funnily enough, the thing that really, like, pushed us to move, which maybe we'll repeat some of this stuff on Gamecast when we finally record again, was, like, the inciting incident, I think is what is the word for it, is Isaiah has an electric car. Well, we have an electric car, And yes, it's a Tesla, Model 3, whatever, right? Okay, so we have an electric car, and we got to charge, actually, at our old place, which was, like, super dope. You could basically just plug in the car whenever, and then you charge it for free, pretty much. I mean, I guess you pay for like the electricity or whatever, but I don't know. It was like integrated in a way that was chill and cool, and it meant that we never needed to charge because it was already charged at home. And then the dude was like, "Hey, you can't charge here anymore." And Isaiah's like, "What? That sucks. Like, that's like one of the whole reasons we picked a spot." And I was like, sort of devil style. I'm like, what if we just moved apartments? And we had already been looking kind of at just to get an idea at like potential houses or condos or townhomes. Like we had already been exploring the idea of like for the next phase of our life, do we want to like own property here? Obviously that's very hard to do in the LA area, and it's like much more limited than in other places, but it's like, hey, is that something that we even would want? I was very much team, I think that'd be cool. Isaiah's like, I don't know, it's a lot of commitment, like what we could like live a different kind of life and like maybe travel more instead or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I feel like we travel a lot, so anyway. But that was kind of already in the mix. And then I'm like, okay, what if instead of looking at like places, we look at apartments and then move apartments and then save money and then use those savings to maybe eventually get a place? And boom, thus my pitch was accepted. And then we kind of went from there and then quickly found this place. But it was all like a lot of work. It was done really quickly. More so than in other parts of the country. Like I grew up in Chicago and I lived in Iowa for a bit for college. And I lived in San Francisco for a bit for work before moving to LA. In California, definitely more than like, at least in Chicago. I can't speak for other places because a lot of us have been. Stuff moves quick and it moves all the time. Like back in Chicago, I don't know if things have changed, but it's like very much like start of the month, end of the month. Like you can only move in at the start of the month for the most part. Sometimes there's exceptions, but like versus here, it's like leases start the 7th, the 10th, the 12th, like all the time. Like people are moving in and out of places all the time. Let's get back zoomed in now that Rigby's had his time. So it's like, oh, you see something? Boom, it's happening now. Yep, for sure. I'm in a Chicago apartment right now. Yeah, so like, are you guys still very much like end of the month? Is it an end of the month versus the month culture? Because I remember that being kind of like a surprise for living here in LA, where and in California in general, where it's like stuff's moving all the time and you got to be moving all the time, and it's like, oh, it's ready now, like, are you taking it? Oh god, it's taken already. Like, so yeah, stuff moves really quickly. So yeah, like we found this place like pretty fast, and then we're like, okay, let's just go for it. It had been marked down from its original price. They were having like a special deal, like, oh, if you sign this week, you have like this even lower rent locked in for a year. I am suspicious that they're gonna raise the rent after a year. I have actually never had my rent raised because I am one of God's favorites, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like there's something good in the water that has saved me from having any rent increases in my whole life. Now, granted, I do move quite often, and maybe that's why like I haven't lived anywhere long enough for them to want to raise the rent. But yeah, and then like other stuff I'm kind of concerned about is like on the lease we signed says that they want to like after the first year they want to be like, okay, boom, are you re-upping for another year, yes or no kind of thing. And like I've always had it where after the first year I automatically move month to month. I'm hoping that that's just like how they wrote it and they'll be like chill about doing month to month, but I don't really know. You never know how by the book people are going to be about things, but I get like a kind of by the book vibe from them, so I'm kind of like So we'll see how long we're here. I feel like at least 2 years to save some money and also pay off some debts. I still have my student loans, and for a long time I was like, you know what? When's that loan forgiveness going to come through? I'm going to hope that that's going to happen. And I've been hoping for a long time, and I'm like, I'm starting to think that that's not going to happen. And at a certain point it is going to go back into like, you know, repayment and like I think I'm already at the phase where like interest is accruing on my loans again. Like that interest was paused for a really long time, which is great. So now I'm working on paying those, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all, now that I'm like, I'm really gonna try to pay these as fast as I can. I'm paying as much money as I can every month. I'm like, geez, that's like kind of all my money outside of like bills and stuff, you know? Now granted, I think I'm in a very like privileged position to like, you know, have what I have and then also, be with Isaiah and like us be a team. And like the thing I kind of tell him and reflect to myself all the time is like, hey, like with the setup that we have and the way we like, you know, take our checks and put them into like a joint and then pay our bills and stuff, it's like my needs are always taken care of. It's like we always have like our bills paid, like things are going good, you know, scrimping up a little savings here and there. We spent a lot on the wedding because we paid that out of pocket, which is also great. Like didn't get any loans, didn't go into debt, but did spend a lot of money. And I'm like, I wish I had that money now. So yeah, just kind of trying to be in that era. But it's funny because it's like we did this move to save money, and it is ultimately going to be saving us money. However, oh, I spent a lot of money, guys. In the last couple of weeks, I've been hemorrhaging money because I didn't think of stuff like, okay, how long is it going to take for us to get set up? What are we eating during that time? You know, oh, we're actually ordering food non-stop for like weeks. And it kind of like we leveled out by settling on just getting tamales at a grocery store, which was like, just throwing that out there is like free life hack. Just get tamales at a grocery store. It's technically more than cooking, but like barely. And if you're like me and you don't get sick of it, it's like that kind of works out. But yeah, like the move-in process was like hell on earth. I was like very humbled because I'd moved so much in my life. Like from when I was like a senior in high school, it's like I've moved apartments like every few years. So I'm like, oh, I know what this is like, and no one likes moving, but like it'll be fine, it'll be chill, whatever. And then I was like, oh my God, like we have so much stuff and it's just us. Because before it's like, oh, I'm moving, but I'm like with my family still. So like I have things, but you can only have so many things when it's not your apartment. It's like, oh, well, like I have what's in this room and a couple things in a communal area. And now it's like everything we have. And then mind you too, again, we're like together. So it's like, I'm not necessarily going to be like, well, sorry, I'm only packing my Blu-rays. You can pack your Blu-ray. Like obviously we're going to like, you know, work jointly on it because it's like, sure, some stuff is mine versus his, but like it's all part of our apartment and we're the only ones that live here besides the cat who did not help at all with this move. So it's like, holy shit, there's just like a lot of stuff. But yeah, we did it. We made it work. Shout out to both of us working within our strengths. Like I like and am good at putting stuff in its place. Not that Isaiah isn't good at that. It's not that hard to put shit away, but like I kind of enjoy the like organization of things. And also I have a more flexible like day-to-day job where it's like I can, you know, cut back on stuff like streaming and just like pour myself into this unpacking thing. And then Isaiah's really good at the tech stuff, so like he set up my entire setup. I didn't set up any of that, and he's also good at like putting things together, and frankly he's just stronger than me, so I can like lift more stuff. So like he made the bed, he made the desk, he set up my desk. Like I just showed up and my desk was set up. Like I didn't have to do anything. Like yes, we just moved ourselves. We've never had movers. Let me know in the chat if you've had movers so I can say, wow, I wish I was you. Like I've never had movers, and I've wanted movers for forever. I'm like, oh, I need to set up the money at one point. And I swear to God, chat, like you got to hold me to this. When we move into what's hopefully a place we own, we will get movers, and it'll be like very luxurious, and it'll be like really fancy, except for I do think we'll like some like really delicate stuff I would move myself because I'd be worried about it breaking. But I think most stuff it's like pretty chill. It's like you kind of got to work to like break a PS5 if I pack it decently enough, I think. I packed and they carried, still a nightmare but less exhausting. Has anyone done the full bougie movers where they come in and pack for you? Because I've also been interested in that because that sounds incredible. Yes, you've done it. How did you like it? Did anything break? I want the full rundown. If anyone wants to drop prices, I'd be curious what you paid. Because I'm also wondering, like, how, like, is it like thousands of dollars to do that? Like, how much money is that? Because, like, I'm not shy about, like, dropping some coin, but at the same time, like, there is that point where you're like, actually, this physically pains me to pay for. Maybe I just can't do it, even if it's worth it, kind of thing. Chat says I move every 3 to 4 years, and last time I got movers because I hit 39 and then my knees were starting to talk to me. No, valid. Movers are great. I packed and they carried, right? I read that already. When my partner moved into our apartment, they used movers, but only to take things out of a pod and into the apartment. Oh, that's not too bad. Just make sure you put a corner of stuff not to pack, because they'll just take like the trash can and pack with trash in it. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's funny, but like kind of valid, because it's like, okay, you just left me this stuff, so I'm just taking whatever. Yeah, so I was very humbled by this move, and then I realized everything I knew about moving was a lie, because I was like, oh yeah, like it's not that bad, guys, like I do all the time. And then I'm like, oh, this is like a whole ass place. Holy cow. And then, God, we have so much stuff, guys, and we got rid of a lot of stuff. Or we got rid of a good amount of stuff. I do try to like get rid of things often when I like, and when I can, like, especially with clothes. Like, I actually have I feel like I have a small wardrobe. Maybe people would disagree. Obviously, I don't expect everyone to have like their wardrobe memorized, so I don't think we can easily compare. And I need to update. I have my wardrobe in this app called Wearing, spelled with an H, Whering. But I need to update it. So it's not totally accurate, but like, for instance, like I just bought 2 new pairs of jeans. So also I kind of snapped mentally a bit during this process. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And I had been, from the start of the year, which I know isn't much because we're only like the 3rd, 4th month of the year now. I'm like, I'm not buying like anything that I like don't need. I'm going to be like really frugal. And I was like pretty frugal. Like I, maybe bought a coffee here and there, but really I wasn't spending like anything. And again, I don't have to, because like groceries paid for, household needs paid for, like we have all these things paid for through how we do our budgeting. So it's like, okay, I really have everything that I need. And then also like I own a lot of things. I think we all need to kind of, if it applies to you, it applies to you kind of thing. We all need to come to terms with the fact that like we own a lot of things, especially if you're a gamer, you probably own a lot of shit. Digitally, physically. And I'm like, okay, like I have everything I need. Let me just, and I have a bunch of wants too. So I'm like, let me just like sit in that. And I was really good about that. Then this move happened and I'm like, oh my God, psychologically, I'm falling apart. I need to buy a pair of jeans right now. And also this, a fun thing that like I had during this move era, I forgot if I was already living in the new place or not. I might have still been at the old place. I got my color analysis done. I had saved up for that as like a treat for myself. And I am a deep winter / cool winter, for those who are curious. And I also threw in like an additional like skeletal analysis where it's like you get tips on like dressing for your proportions and stuff like that and your build and all that. So I went all out on that, and then I'm like, okay, I want to use this to like better shop. So that info combined with the fact that I was like mentally a little unwell, I'm like, I'm gonna go and buy some stuff. So I bought like 2 pairs of pants. But why do I bring up this story? To mention that like when it comes to pants, or like jeans specifically, now that I bought those 2 jeans, okay, there's a motorcycle outside. Now that I bought those 2 jeans, I now own 4 to 5 pairs of jeans total. And like one of them I might get rid of because they're like super fake jeans. I got them at Ross, and they're not that good. So, and I've been kind of like looking to get rid of them already, but I'm like, well, I kind of can't because I like don't even have any pants. And it's like buying 2 pairs of jeans like almost doubled my jeans. So it's like I really don't own that many clothes. And it's not because I never shop. It's just because I also, well, 1, I don't shop that often, and 2, I do try to run a tight ship. What do I like? What am I wearing? I have a process of like putting my clothes in relegation, which I could talk more about if people are interested. But yeah, so I did that. But now we're like, the dust is settled. I'm going to stop. Like, and then it gets to the point where like you spend so much money that like money doesn't mean anything. You're just like, I'm just like swiping and living my life. Yeah, it was a lot. From SLO to Sacramento, it was $2,400, 2-bedroom, 2-bath size house, 1 car. House, that's serious. Prismo Beach, I guess a little farther. We had to sign off on the stuff we packed. But we didn't have any breaks. Nice. When I've done it, it won't take anything you pack yourself for insurance reasons. Okay, interesting. Honestly, like, that's not too bad. And then, like, now I'm doing the janky math of, like, okay, a few grand, but split between 2 people, it's, like, half the price. Like, if we're both paying for it. Yeah, definitely something I want on the list. Because, again, hopefully, it sounds very cursed to say anything, but, like, hopefully the next place we live is, like, our forever home, I guess. Yeah, that would be great. I don't know if that's true. You know, who knows? This place could go south and we still are looking to save money and need another place or whatever. But yeah, that's been the drama on the place. But I like it a lot. I guess I should have maybe led with that. Yeah, it's awesome. This one is just a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It is significantly cheaper, like hundreds and hundreds of dollars cheaper. The only real con is that it doesn't have in-unit washer dryer, which I actually don't mind using the shared. The shared's kind of nice, and there's 2 machines of each, so like I can do the laundry faster, which is kind of cool. But the drawback is it is quarter operated, so like I am spending money to do laundry, and like holy shit, that gets expensive fast. Like call me out of touch if you want to. I think it's kind of valid because I haven't had to go to a laundromat regularly for a while because I usually do get in unit. I'm like, holy cow, like it's a lot of money to like have to wash your clothes. And I'm like, and this kind of reminds me of like, you know, those videos or like just financial like information that talk about like the hidden cost of being poor. And it's like, holy shit, like that. I mean, again, like maybe math wise, like living in a place that has in unit is still more expensive than just paying for the washer dryer, but it's like that shit adds up. So that's probably the only thing I don't like about this place, even though I do enjoy the saved square footage from not having the washer dryer in here. But yeah, this place is like a little bit over 100 more square feet than my last place with like less rooms. So like the bedroom is like bigger. So like here, I guess I should have like led with this too. Like where I am, I'm in our bedroom. So like if we go here, like this is my nightstand. You can't really, can you see it? You can see it a little bit. And I mostly use it as like a charging station of like different stuff. It's hard to see what's on there. There's a tiny IKEA bag on here, which is cute. Look, isn't this adorable? Highly recommend. I keep it with like my mic stuff. My Rode mic stuff. So we have the nightstand, and then like next to the nightstand is the bed. There's a little gap for Isaiah's nightstand. Other cons of this place, it doesn't have central air. It hasn't been a problem yet, but we are heading towards the summer months. I could see myself getting hot on stream for sure. I think we might see that happening because I have we have like a walled or like the windowy AC in the living room area, but here we just bought like a portable, another hidden cost again, where it's like, oh, we spent like a couple $100 on that. So it's like, it's weird because getting the savings started was like a lot of money. And again, we kind of did this all like somewhat impulsively, so it was like, you know, kind of quick. The competition for washer dryer actually is not bad here at all. There's been one time, like we've lived here for, geez, how long now? A couple weeks at least. I mean, full time being here, maybe like 2-3 or something. There's been one time where I've gone to wash and the washers were being used. I will say one thing that I do just out of like respect is I will only, like there's 2 machines, right? I'll wash max like 2 full, like 4 loads, I guess, technically, right? Where it's like, oh, I used both the washers. And then I'll use both the washers again. Maybe, and y'all could call me out. Tell me if that's too much washing. Maybe it is. But once I do that, I stop. So, like, I know you also might be wondering, like, bitch, why are you washing so much shit? It's because, like, if you also have to wash the bedding. So, like, I had a day where it's, like, I did 2 clothes loads, a towel load, and then had, like, I don't know, had to do, like, 2 to 3 of the, like, it's, like, the big blankets. Like, the Lola blankets each take their own washer. And then the bedding is another one. So it's like 5, the math is blurring. It's like if I have to do like 5 washing loads, I'll only do 4 at one time. Because it's like, I feel like that's pushing it if you go further. Where it's like, no one's waiting. Like technically no one was waiting, but I'm like, maybe someone's like low-key eyeing the machines and they're waiting for me to stop. And it's like, when's this bitch gonna fucking stop washing? So I'll take like a big gap of a couple hours before I do like more, if that's the case. Yeah, it is more expensive generally to have a unit that has in-unit washer dryer. Like basically any amenity you can think of is going to inherently potentially raise the cost of the apartment. So like an amenity we do have that was like non-negotiable for us was a parking spot. Because Isaiah has a car, so it's like we need a place to park. Yeah. If you offer to keep the laundry room clean, what would that even mean? Like I clean it? I'm not going to offer that. Like if I'm being honest, but like that is an interesting hustle. You keep it as clean as you want and you get like $100 off rent. What does that even mean? Like, I mean, I don't make it messy, but what does that even mean? I liked it because they get gross. Interesting. They do get gross. They can get gross. It's kind of dusty in there. I feel like they don't seem like they're going to play ball for that. Once we had kids in unit, it became required. I could see randoms make it gross. Yeah, it hasn't been a problem for me so far. I've lived in 2 places in my life that had on site and not in unit because I was like very much an in unit diva. I'm like, this was one of my non-negotiables. And at the last place, that was the same deal. But we had like a long list of non-negotiables, which is I think why our rent was so high compared to like what it is here. So like in central air is usually a non-negotiable for me, but I was like, if we're trying to save money, like here, like the goal was to save money. So like it kind of became the inverse of like, can we have the lowest amount of non-negotiables? Because like the more non-negotiables we have, like the higher the rent will inherently be, and like the harder it will be to find places that are like, oh, I'm cheap and I somehow have like all these things. Like that seems kind of weird. Yeah, the electric the electric does get expensive out in California. The pro is that you don't really spend anything on gas, and here we don't even have gas because the stove is electric. So it's like you pay nothing in gas, but you do pay quite a bit in electric. It's kind of the same difference for me compared to like a Chicago, but I'll be curious how the water is though. Sometimes water is included or whatever. Or normally it's bundled with the power, but here they're like, we do the water. It's like one of those like the whole place like divides it, like the whole complex divides it. I'm a little worried about like how pricey that'll get because they quoted us on like a really wide range, so I can see that being more expensive than it was when we just did like, can I just pay the power and water company to do my power and my water? Who said always get paid? I was a renter who always folded other people's laundry when they left it too long in the washer and clean up the lint traps. I should be asking for more money. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you're getting your rent deducted for like a little sweepy sweep, more power to you. You know, every bit counts. I just moved to a house with solar panels on the roof. My electricity is noticeably cheaper now. That is such a dream. I'm excited to start making the list of like dream house, even though I know you'll never get like any place you get will have like problems, even if you don't know what the problems are yet. So like, but it's good to, you know, start to envision, hey, what would you have? Whatever. Solar's such a scam. What do you mean? I feel like solar's cool. Admittedly, that's off of just like the vibes more than research. I have not looked into solar panels. Haven't had a reason to. I've only rented, so. Whew. They use my roof to make money. I feel perpetually hungry today, and I don't know what's with that. Because I keep eating. Like I had a regular breakfast. I had lunch. It was just a salad, so maybe that's it. I feel like I'm already getting that warmth that I was telling you guys about that I might be feeling. I'm always layered though for stuff too, so I'm not really too worried about the temperature. And I run cold typically, so I'm not too worried. I've been looking into solar panels and they are quite inexpensive, but the setup seems expensive. Yeah. If you buy them, that's different, but mine is where for the first X amount of electricity, it's billed at 80%. Throwing a lot of numbers out at me. I already lost track. Yeah, Peach making a house comeback. I thought, yeah, because I'm like, let me put a couple things up on here. So I get 2 electric bills. That is a little annoying. Yeah, I do feel like maybe am I a little peckish? I might be a little bit peckish. I don't know. Something else that I want to do for funsies. Do I want to grab a snack first? I do feel a little hungry. But all my snacks are very like crumbly. Because I bought some conchas yesterday. But that's like one of the messiest snacks you can have. I think I'm still going to go get that though. So I'm going to grab a concha. And then I would say let's do a little bit of video game planning, which I've already kind of started working on offline, and then we'll move to gameplay, which I think is going to be Cairn today. Because I've been wanting to play that for a long time, and I need to play it, and we'll talk about that kind of setup in a second. I'm just going to step away and then walk back. I don't need to do a whole little screen. I know this might make the setup a little crumbly. I did put it in a paper bowl so that hopefully the bowl will like help with the crumbs. Okay, so couple things. Are you getting the Epic game set? Yeah, I am actually. So yeah, it does help. I did actually get a payout the other day of like $100, but that's usually like the best year I've ever had was like one $100 payout, but that's $100 more than I had before, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, I still get that. So, yeah, I appreciate you using that Epic creator code Gameonysus on any Epic game. Let's do this thing and it'll have, okay, hold on. I got to re-put on. Also, I put this here for the background. And then, yes, this is this. Great. So, for funsies, I thought it could be cool to do a little bit of video game planning, talk a little bit about how the year has been. This is a weird year for me because I am not doing my, like, weekly best of a stream, which I could see that making a comeback because I do feel like I have been... it's weird. I have been more on it with beating games, but I've been less on it with trying games, which was kind of the point of doing it. But I'm like, I want to somehow manage both. In my dream world, I'm doing both. I don't really know what that means for streaming, but right now we're going to stick with Monday streams, 3 p.m. Sometimes adding bonus ones if I feel like it, and then just kind of going from there. So a couple things. I have made some lists, and I'm going to make another list too. This could be a need to play for work, but I kind of more just like want to play this. This sounds really cool. Hosey or Housey or whatever. This is a game that Jenny from Indie Council had put me on. Will Steam open here? Yeah. I'll keep it muted. I don't even know if the audio would come by anyway. It looks so beautiful. Like, look at how good this game looks. Oh, hold on. Wait. Just kidding. Why did it do that? Something about the size of the window doesn't work for, like, expanding it. But, yeah. It's like a decorating kind of thing, but, like, everything looks so good. The assets look really beautiful, and, like, it has this added element of, like, you open the boxes, and then you set the stuff up. So yeah, I really want to play this. I've made 2 lists, and I think I'll make a third for trying to organize like what's coming next in my gaming life. So I have want to play outside of work, need to play for work, and then I think I'll add like a streaming, maybe like a let's play. I've barely checked it out. That's actually on one of my lists. Guilty Phoenix, leave me the follow. I started it, I think, but I haven't like put enough time into it. Maybe like, we'll just say streaming. So I know, a million years ago, my brother raised some money for the American Heart Association and said I had to play some Grand Theft Auto 5 on stream. So I definitely need to do that for streaming. I need to do Kingdom Hearts 2. Hello? Oh, it's like the 2 that's like this. Let's have these ranked. We'll make this public, that's fine. I'm gonna have GTA higher than Kingdom Hearts because GTA just has to be like a stream or 2. Like, I'm not gonna stream the whole game. And then Kingdom Hearts needs to be a let's play. I don't want to make promises that I can't keep, but I feel pretty confident that I can keep this. We will be playing Kingdom Hearts 2 this year. As a let's play, which is exciting. But yeah, let's get that list open just to have it around. So I have Lost and Found Co. I have put in here. So I have 3 kind of ways to like plan the future of my gaming on Backloggd. So I have streaming, which are games that I want to stream, like maybe do full let's plays for or partial let's plays for. Need to play for work. These are games that I feel like I need to play them before the end of the year. Maybe I should just call it need to play before the end of the year, because I feel like need to play for work, even though it's like these are just for, I mean, I have them public just so people can see them, but I feel like it has a negative connotation to it, like, oh, I just need to play it for work. Maybe like before end of year or something. Need to play maybe just before 2027. That sounds like ominous though. That's what it's gonna be. I don't know. Homework games. Ooh, homework games is kind of cute. What do people think about that? Does that have a negative connotation? It just kind of have a negative connotation, right? But it is kind of, so these are games that I am interested in, to be clear, which I did try to add that in the description for people who might come across this and be like, what is this? Like Life is Strange Reunion, I like am so interested in playing. Cairn, I'm also very interested in playing. Possible goaties. Oh, but some of these games I don't think are like, I don't think Life is Strange Reunion is going to be a goatee though. Maybe end of year watch. I guess things are from last year. Prime I count as a this year game. Road to WGA. What is something Game Awards? What is the W for? Am I dumb? What am I blanking here? Maybe like the syllabus. Ooh, the syllabus is kind of cute. Oops, thought winter for a second. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Syllabus is kind of nice. It's kind of blaming that homework games thing. Yeah, I'm open to other 2026 roadmap. Ooh, that might be the one. Okay, yeah. I like that. I think that's the one. I'll hear on other ones. I think that's the one. And then I have these ordered in terms of like how priority they are. Now I am going to kind of cheat and jump to Cairn probably today because I'm like, I do want to do Life is Strange Reunion, but like I've been really wanting to play Cairn in a way that feels like it's like pulsating through me. I'm like, I need to play this game. And I've been thinking about it for so long. Like, because when this game came out, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to play that. And I just kept kicking the can down the road over and over again. Then we have Mio Memories in Orbit, which also I'm looking for additions to these lists if people want to throw games out there. Some of them I may have already played, so I'll just let you know if I have. But this is a Metroidvania with a large platforming element. I do think it's a little Soulsy from what I hear. Some people are like, this is one of the best games of the year. Some people are like, this is simply a fine Metroidvania. I feel like I want to see for myself. And I think there's a good chance that I really like that game. Perfect Time Saves in the Station. This is a story game. A lot of the Min-Max crew is hot on it. I definitely think this is required reading for me, at least, to have those end of the year conversations. Esoteric Ebb, RPG, very like role play heavy of an RPG from what I hear. But people this is like one of those ones where I feel like no one's playing it because it's like long as fuck, but the people who have played it very much evangelize it. Yeah, it is specific to this year, but if you want to expand it, because it also counts December 2025. So December 2025 to November 2026 is largely what we're looking at here. When does GTA 5 come out? I'm scared to Google it. GTA 5. Do we have a GTA 5 release date? It keeps changing. I think that's end of November. Oh, it's GTA 6. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Hold on, sorry. I had GTA 5 on the brain. November. Okay, that's fine. Ebb, yeah, I can pull it up. Again, it gets the thing gets weird if I try to full screen the thingy, so we'll just have it be tiny. What can I make it like? Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, theater mode will carry us through. There's no audio on here. Maybe I'll like switch up. I had to re-rig on my audio, and by I mean Isaiah, so like forgive that not every single thing is like perfect. Okay, thank you. I'm like, I hate like little cinematic things. Let's just get into the art is beautiful in this game. And this just seems like a fun adventure. I love a little dice roll that's like surface to the player. I think this will be a good time. But yeah, people are really hot on this game. So that's on there. What do we call this? We called this roadmap. Then we have Metroid Prime Beyond. Honestly, I don't have high hopes for Metroid Prime Beyond. I gotta be so real with you. And then this is a weird one because for Min-Max, if you guys are not familiar with Min-Max, it's a company I work for. It's awesome. Check it out. We do a top 20 of the year, aka the 210s. We counted this game last year, so like, who cares if I play it kind of vibe. But on Remap, I don't think we counted it. So it's like, oh, like, and then for me, I'm counting it for this year. So it's like a mess. But I should probably play that. I really want to play this game. I might just skip ahead and play this earlier rather than later. But we also have, if you want to get more into the mess of my gaming life, we have what I'm playing currently. And the reason I haven't played Lost in Co. already is I don't want to juggle too many games at once. And right now I'm playing Tiny Lands still, like from a million years ago. Let me pull up Tiny Lands. This is a game I'm playing just for fun at this point, but I do want to finish it so I can play Tiny Lands 2, which all of this is so fucking arbitrary. If you've never played Tiny Lands and you like Spot the Difference games, this is a must play. The little environments are so cute. They have like a nice system where you don't have to find everything in every area. It's just a very like calm, relaxing game. You can zoom in and all of this stuff, and it's just like, it's surprisingly challenging too. I think they do a good job hiding stuff. Also found it was very cute. I had fun with it, and it was really easy to pick up and put down. Yes, it's like exactly. I know haters are gonna say, "Bitch, that's just cozy games," but spoilers for a TikTok I'm gonna make in the future. I'm calling these low heart rate games, which it's different from cozy because cozy like can be, I don't know, a farming sim, and like you might be like brain on, I'm doing stuff, and you're like lost in the game. Like I think there's like lots of ways to be cozy, and like one way is getting like lost in like a repetitive and simple gameplay structure, and then there's games that like put you to the fuck to sleep, or like genuinely just like relax the fuck out of you. And I know I'm saying that very aggressively, and that's like Spot the Difference games. That's like little puzzle jigsaw games. Like actually more Spot the Difference than Jigsaw, because I think Jigsaw you're a little too locked in for it. But yeah, so I've been playing that for funsies. So this is everything I'm playing right now. I'm kind of lying about Super Meat Boy. I haven't really started it, but in my head, like, I just want to remember that I need to play it. I tried to take this out of my playing, guys, Slay the Spire 2, but I had to be honest. Like, I removed it from playing. I'm like, I'm done for now. And I am slowing down a lot because I'm playing other games now. I just picked Silksong back up. So yeah. Oh, someone asked, when you play a game for not personal fun, how do you decide when you are done with it? Do you feel the need to see credits? I don't feel the need to see credits. I do have the, what's the word? People see me a bit as like some people see me as like a credit person. Like I'm always beating games. I know like Haley's mentioned that on PewBang. Like, oh, you're always like seeing credits. And I think that's crazy that Haley mentioned that specifically because Haley's always seeing credits. I am simply wishing I could see credits. So for games that I'm playing, not just for myself, but also for work, I am done with a game when I feel like I've played enough to thoroughly form an opinion on it. And if I'm not enjoying it, I'll stop, usually, not always. Sometimes I'll finish it just because I'm like, you know what, there's not that much left, or I just want to finish it to be like, fuck it, I finished it, this is a notch on my belt. I know that's crazy, I know it's egomaniacal, but I like seeing number go up. I'll bring up the games I beat this year so far. These are not all from this year, but they're games I beat in this year. Yeah, so it depends. Like if a game is short enough, I might just be tempted to finish it. If I'm in the embargo phase and can like show up to a podcast and say, hey, yeah, I beat this game that we're here to talk about, I think that's beneficial to the audience. Sons of Sparta was definitely a for fun game for me, which I know sounds crazy to people who think that game is not very good. Because I already played it like for work. And also no one fucking cared about that game at any of the podcasts I did. Like the only podcast that gave a fuck about Sons of Sparta was the one that I do with Isaiah, because we both were into Sons of Sparta, and like genuinely like go to that episode because we had like a great fucking conversation on Sons of Sparta, and it's like fucking finally, like, bitch, like I want to talk about this game, and it's very flawed. I still really want to write an article breaking down every single flaw in this game because there's like 8 million of them, and yet like it is just so compelling. I thought it was like so engrossing, and it fails in a way that I think is really interesting. I feel like so many games fail and it's like, oh, kind of a wet fart of a failure. Like, I don't give a fuck. This was like, like, this is kind of interesting. It's funny because I ranked this over Love Eternal, and I know some people would be like punching the wall, crying, screaming, throwing up over that, because Love Eternal is so much more like, its mechanical strength is kind of higher, but like the story really falls apart for me. The kind of all of it just doesn't end up working in a way that, like, I do think Sons of Sparta genuinely is like a better video game. That's just me. Shoot me if you want to. I don't know. But yeah, like I wrote in my review, which I do have these, I keep these pretty casual. Go back and forth between okay and good, but gave this one the edge. Such a flawed Metroidvania, but goddamn, I'm compelled by it. Hate to be this guy, but 13 hours in, it starts to cook a bit. Like, genuinely, I stand by all of this. There's just enough good in there, and like there's like some really cool stuff that like never gets talked about because no one gives a fuck to finish the game. Like, for instance, you get this ability, spoilers for God of War Sons of Sparta, where you can like see stuff that's essentially invisible, like areas, and like that's kind of interesting for the cleanup. And then they have like other cleanup stuff that's cool, and they add in the Prince of Persia camera thing. They added in too late, but they have that, like the Lost Crown thing is in this game. Like, there's a lot in this game to enjoy, dissect, and also like sort of like you know, like toss your hands up in frustration over. And I find that very compelling. So like, I loved my time with God of War Sons of Sparta. This has actually been a pretty good year for games I finished that I actually liked. The only game I didn't like that I finished here was Love Eternal and Reanimal. Reanimal I did for review for Kotaku, so obviously I would have to finish it. And also it's short, so it's like, I feel like just finish it. Like, you're already there. When you start it, you've almost finished it, so you might as well. Same with Love Eternal. That's actually a pretty short game as well. Yeah. Music to relax the fuck out to, exactly. Silksong, this is definitely for work. Even though I enjoy the game, so it's like, I mean, pretty much every game I play for work I enjoy to some degree. Sometimes you end up like not enjoying something as much and you still have to finish it, but like those instances are fairly rare for me at this point. But Silksong I'm playing for the spoiler cast, so that's in here. On a whim, even though I already have enough nighttime games, I'm re-entering my iPad era, guys. I don't know, my iPad isn't here with me right now, but like, oh my god, I have so much to say about this fucking iPad, guys. Okay, so hate on me if you want to in the chat. I will accept it. This is a safe space to hate on me for this. I have been wanting to lower my phone screen time. So for that reason, I'm using my iPad. Now I know that you guys are going to say, that's just screen time on a different fucking device. And it's basically a fucking iPhone. It's just big. And that can be true, but it's not true for me. So the stuff that's on my phone is like everything. Literally everything is on my phone. But namely Gmail, Discord, Slack, texting, phone calls, Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok. Those are the places that I frequent the most, and music. Those are the places I spend the most time on. And what happens to me, let me know if you can relate. Who can relate? Is that I will go on my phone for one thing, and then almost like being at a mall, go to every other fucking thing. So like right now, for instance, I see there's like a text from my family, so I'll probably open that up. But while I'm there, maybe we, you know, do a couple other things. Maybe we check out Gmail real quick. Then let me open Slack. Then let me do whatever. And then I end up being on my phone for a really long time. Or, you know, I'm not gonna lie, TikTok is a very addictive platform. Instagram is to a degree too, where it's like, okay, I'm going and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna watch like a couple things. And then I'm watching like 4 more things. So for that reason, I've decided to use the iPad as everything except socials, like no communication basically on the iPad. It's like when I'm on the iPad, that's just like for funsies or for music. But for like fun, that's like intentional fun. So I think like social media, like, and I'm not trying to be like like I love social media. I have a great time on social media. There's a lot of value to consuming social media content, I think. But also too much of a good thing and too much of a mixed bag thing. Ooh, dangerous, right? So I definitely think I can like fall into like the TikTok rot hole for sure. So like there's nothing inherently I don't want to like necessarily like value rank things too heavily, but I do think there's something like, let me back up. For me personally, I have reckoned with the fact that like I think my media consumption is not very diverse. Like the last like, and this really like came to a head with Gamecast last year, where it's like, what movies did you see? Not many. What books did you read? Not many. What TV shows did you watch? Not really. Like I basically just gamed, and then I probably just consumed a lot of social media, which like isn't great. And there's nothing wrong with like gaming either. But it's like, okay, I'm really into gaming. I'm gonna get my gaming fix very easily. What am I doing with TV? What am I doing with movies? Maybe instead of scrolling on my phone, I could be watching another show or watching a movie. Or reading a book. So I'm kind of setting a system up where it's like, because I'm always listening to music all the time. So it's like, well, I'm always on I need to be on my phone because of the music thing. So I'm like, well, if I use my iPad for music, then that kind of solves that. And then I can just kind of leave my phone literally in another room. And now like I'll keep my phone on me in some instances, like it's by me right now in case like Isaiah calls me or something. I mean, he's down the hall, so he could just come over here, but you know. If he leaves like the house, I'll usually keep my phone a bit closer, same deal in case he calls or something. But for the most part, it's like, oh, I can just like leave my phone in another room. I'll still have my entertainment, and I'll like literally be separated from like the temptation of like constantly being in communication with people and checking in on people. When I'm on my desktop computer for work, I do bounce around sometimes to like Gmail and Blue Sky and stuff. But you know, I'm never on TikTok. I'm never on Instagram. So it's like, that's not too bad. And even for Slack, I don't have Slack on as the app because I'll like look at it too much. So I just kind of jump in on browser here and there. Yeah, not screen time, but I want to cut back on the doom scroll. Exactly. It never works, but I try to delete the apps. They come back eventually, but I'm always trying to stick to the books and games more. Yeah. So then why I bring this up. Yeah, single-use devices. Exactly. I'm glad this is resonating with you guys and isn't just like, that's fucking stupid, which is like, again, I have justification, so I feel, even if people think it's dumb, I know it's gonna work. Like, I don't know, it sounds like failed plan vibes, but the reason I bring this up is because of puffies. Sometimes, like, as much as I sit and I plan my gaming from time to time, like I am right now, like, sometimes you really just have to be like, let me just do what the fuck I'm in the mood for. And I think, like, to me, this sounds like very hippy-dippy, but that's how I, like, remind myself that I'm not in a fucking simulation and that I have free will. So like even like I'm trying not to juggle as much media. So I'm watching Sex and the City right now. I'm on like season 4 or 5 or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to keep focusing on that. I don't want to like throw too many shows in. But I was like, you know what I'm actually in the fucking mood for? I want to watch The Pit. Everyone's been recommending The Pit to me. I haven't seen it. Let me throw on episode 1. And I did that and it was awesome. Like, and the other night I was like in bed, iPad was near me, and I was like, you know what? I really want to play a game on my iPad. I'm going to fucking play Puffies. I've been wanting to play Puffies. So now I'm playing Puffies again, which if you don't know, this is an Apple Arcade game. Kyle Hilliard put me onto this game, which is cool. It came out 2 years ago, and it is, oh yay, Haley's also played it. Yeah, it's cute. Oh, is it Kyle in here? No. Oh my God. Wait, no, hold on, wait. Not the accidental Kyle shade by accident. I was like, this person loves Kyle. And they're like, Kyle made me think this would be the second coming of Christ. But that's so fucking funny. Kyle, if you're watching this, I did not know this was like a shade comment towards you. Matt Pag 47. You don't have any fucking whimsy, bitch. I'm joking because it's just, these are just games. It's not that deep. But no, I love Puffies. In Matt Pag's defense, yeah, it's not like a revolutionary video game. It's not like wildly impressive or challenging or anything like that, but it's just kind of a nice, fun, cute take on like a jigsaw puzzle essentially. But like with cute sticker art. Let me see if I can find it like in motion or something. Ugh. I wish there was like an easy way to show it to you guys. I could go on YouTube. I don't want, that's doing too much. But yeah, I mean, it looks just like this, and you get like a set of number of stickers at a time, and it's like you're just matching up the shapes, and you can like very trial and error this game, but like it's kind of fun to like look at the space and then like stick the little sticker on there, and like that's cool. So that's how I ended up playing Puffies, because I'm like, look, I'm already playing a bunch of, these are like my for fun chill games in this corner, and I haven't finished these, so I should finish these, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna play Puffies. Yeah, like it's just like something to do, and it's like, but something to do complimentary. It's got great audio design too. Like obviously it's a game you could play like with you know, Netflix on or whatever, but I think it's a great game to like give your full attention to and just like zen out to it. Pocopia, this is also a lie. I'm not playing Pocopia. I haven't touched Pocopia in like since Slay Spire 2 came out, which they came out on the same day. So I basically have not touched Pocopia. But I know I need to. So I will say I should probably be more honest about this. I hate being honest though. I like to pretend. I want to pretend. Oh my god. It's tough because with Pocopia, I'll leave it in there. I think I'm going to keep lying to myself. Because with Pocopia, sorry, I'm just jumping around tabs. It is like such a long game that I'm like, not playing it is almost the same as playing it nonstop, right? Let me know if that makes sense to anybody. Animal Crossing, same deal. This is like a work project. Something that I'm playing. Spoilers for the future episodes of content. So yeah, I'm trying to run a tight ship, guys, but at the same time, there's 10 games here, and I'm trying to start an 11th today. So that's kind of a lot. Let's look at, let's do one last glance at the roadmap. Y'all, are there any games that you think I should play, that I should have on my roadmap? I've played a lot of games already. Yeah, I think my only big gaps are like Mugenics, which I think I'm just gonna skip because like the edgelord vibes are a bit much for me this time around, and I'm frankly busy anyway, so I'm like, this seems like an easy game just not to play. So I'm not gonna do Mugenics. I feel like besides that, what I'm working on and what's here, I think I feel covered by this, but is that true? I hate Crescent Pocopia, and I feel aim is Pragmata. Yeah, oh, so it has to be already out, because, like, yes, but that is true. Pragmata. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I have games that I'm, like, looking forward to in here? Or is that getting, like, too messy? I think I'll leave it to games that are out. Because it's, like, let me have a chance. This is almost like a backlog zone in a way. I do enjoy visual novels. Scarlet Hollow. Is that out fully yet? Ignore the fact that's on my games tracker, my game code tracker. Okay. Steam. I'll just keep Steam open so I don't have to keep early access still. I'll wait till it comes out all the way because it'll be easy. Not fully. But one more. Do you know if that update's coming this year? But yeah, people are... I never played Slay the Princess, which is also something I want to play. Now, obviously, there's a million games I want to play, so this isn't, like, every game I want to play in my life, but it's, like, the ones that... A game makes this list if it, like, crosses my mind, kind of. There's also... what's the Resident Evil that's co-op that people don't hate? Is that 6? Or is that 5? I think it's 6. Is it 6 or is it 5? I definitely want to play this if I'm thinking the right one. 6. Oh, so it's 5 then. Okay, thank you. Because I want to play that with Isaiah. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, it's the one that's racist a little bit, right? Yes, that's the... Okay, so it sounds really toxic to be like, that's the one I want to play. But yeah, Patrick told me that it's kind of racist and something else. But... people say it's good, so I'm scared, but I think it might be more than a little bit. Yeah, okay. So I'm kind of scared, guys, to play Resident Evil 5, but don't judge me that it's still going to be pretty high on my list. How much do I want to play it? Something like this. Maybe, oh, do I want to play Locke or Ranger? So a Ranger just came to mobile. It used to be just through Netflix games, but now it's like standalone app you can buy. So if you've been waiting to get into a Ranger on mobile, now's your chance. So maybe I want to play that more than Locke. Locke is so good though, guys. I talked about it last year. It's I think originally like a pen and paper game, but they have a digital version on Steam and on at least on Apple, and it's like so fun. It's so cool. It's a puzzle game that uses words, but it's not a word puzzle game. It's like super interesting. but you kind of like different words have different properties. So like TLAC like fills in like 2 squares or something, and then you're trying to fill the whole board. It's like that kind of game. I want to play all these games so bad, guys. We need to, maybe once a month we'll do a like what I'm playing when I'm not doing content, but then that's content, so I don't know. So yeah, these are games that, like, as you can see, a game that used to be content can become a for fun game if it's no longer relevant. So like Ghost of Yote, did I say that right? I don't know. Dredge, like these are all like somewhat recent releases that like I just never finished, and like I would love to because I really liked these games a lot. Arranger, funnily enough, I started it and I wasn't that into it, but the thought of playing that on my iPad is like scratching my brain so good that I'm like, yeah. Bento Blocks is like such a cool game too that like Jenny put me on to. She only did the demo, so I don't know if she can, maybe she did more than the demo, but I don't remember. But I don't know about you guys, I love games like this. There's a puzzle game called In Bento that has a similar like level of satisfaction. So mind you, Consumi did not work out for me in its entirety, but when they had the like little food fitting in this shape puzzle, I was, no pun intended, I was eating that shit up in Consumi. But yeah, I like stuff like this a lot, so that's very much a me game. But yeah, I think we have some plans. Devil in Me is interesting because like this is a co-op game, so I'll be playing this with my brother. I need to set up a time to play with him. Maybe sometime this month we should pick something. It's his birthday this month, so we have Disney coming up for his birthday. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Let me just message him. Hey, let's pick a day sometime this month to play The Devil in Me. We can either do all day or just a long evening / night. Would love to make it like a 4+ hour kind of thing. Cool. Okay, so we'll set that up. That's in motion. He read the message already. So like I have to restart Dredge, but is Dredge also on the iPad? Put everything on my fucking iPad at this point, basically. And then it's like fun because I get to go like different technological places. Anyway, so cool. We have this set up. Maybe I want to do this more than... Could this be arguably just a work? Let me just put this on the roadmap because it's timely enough that I think it could just be on the roadmap. Housey. Okay, and I really want to play that because it looks really fun. Fuck, we should just play that today. Anyway, okay. We have our plans laid. We're gonna cheat and play this first because I'm not gonna have time to finish this. So I'm like, yeah, I will. I am gonna be on youtube.com/Gameonysus is my YouTube channel, and that's where I upload my VODs. So you can always watch there. It's also stays on my Twitch page for like a week or so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cheat because the problem with me in Life is Strange. Also, spoilers for the future. I think I might want to just stream this game, and I didn't want to like start today for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, this looks like a good order. Can I confess something? I'm not excited about playing Prioritized Station, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's point and click. But like something about it, I'm just like not. I'm not that excited about it. Maybe I should just. Sure. Maybe. Yeah, and these are like desire levels. Am I really that? I mean, I do want to finish Ghost of Yote. I do, though. I do. There was a moment in time where I was really excited to play this again, try Red Dead 2 again, but I think that moment may have passed. It's falling a little lower on my list. These are some great games that we have on here. Okay. I think we know what's going on now. There we go. We fixed our lives together. But yeah, if you'll have shout outs for things that should be on my roadmap that are already out. There are upcoming games I'm excited about. Like someone mentioned Pragmata. I'm very excited to play that. Yeah. Okay. And this feels kind of doable. I'm kind of impressed with myself that I don't have as many games that I feel like I need to get to, but that list is starting to grow, so we need to get moving. And move we shall as we move on to gameplay. I'm going to take a... Ooh, do I want to take a break? I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay not taking a break, but I'll may move the screen to just chatting for a second, just so that I'm not lagging a little bit. Okay, let me also test my mute button. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Okay. And now we go to solo gameplay, and then we just hide Chrome. Let me make sure my audio is going. I always test it with this Spider-Man game. Yeah, let me know if you want the game audio higher. I knocked it down quite a bit. I did the demo. Demon Tides is not my kind of game. I don't like how obsessive the chaining is for the platforming. And something about the feel of it I didn't quite enjoy. But I know that's a big one for a lot of people. Can I confess something that's going to sound kind of fucked up to like people that don't have this as a job? Low-key, when I don't like a game, it can be kind of a relief, because then I'm like more time to play other games. I know that's like fucking sick, but chaining the platform is fun. Yeah, I'm not a fan. So this is weird. I'm not a fan of chain platformers, but I'm a fan of chaining in platformers. Sometimes, like I can enjoy chaining, but I don't want to have to chain. So it's like Mario Odyssey. Oh, it's fun to do a little chain here and there, but like same with Astrobot. But like I don't want to like, oh, it's like let me do an endless chain. Unrelated to anything, we went to the Nintendo store in San Francisco, and we got these little Ditto Pokemon. Look, it's Ditto Gengar. Isn't he cute? Isn't he a cutie patootie? I should probably finish eating this concha before we start. Right. Also, I keep never finishing my thought on the new apartment that we have. The apartment's awesome. The room like feels so much better because it's bigger. We just have less stuff out in general because there's like, so the beauty of this apartment is there's a hallway. In the hallway, the other one had a hallway too, technically, but like it was much shorter. Hey, it's Icasiano. Thank you for the sub. The hallway has a hall closet, and one of the walls of the hallway is just a series of closets. So there's like a they have like, it like opens up this way, and they have like two of those, like two big opening doors, and then above that is like another section for storage. So we have a place to put like we're Costco people, so it's like we have a place to put like the Clorox wipes and the napkins and the extra toilet paper and the towels and the linens and the like all this other stuff. Like it's so nice. We also have some retro game stuff and some decor stuff that like we just don't have space for. Like I have a cajillion plushies. I don't have a place to display them in this apartment. And frankly, if I could go back, I probably would have bought like less stuff like that, because it's like I don't have a lot of space to display that kind of thing. So yeah, my desk is pretty just like the tech that I need, but I do have this guy, and he's my little pop of fun. That and my lava lamp. I bought a lava lamp again. I would pick it up and show it to you guys, but it's quite hot at the base, so I can't really. Isaiah, if you're still listening, because I think you have me on the TV, the lava in the lava lamp did finally decongeal. It was like really like gorbed together in a way that was really nasty. But yeah, the storage is like incredible here. And the layout of my old apartment was kind of hell because where the hallway, like the space to enter the hallway was such that you had to it was weird. So okay, so like picture a room, like a square-ish room, and when you enter, you're in the living room, and then to the left of that is like the dining table, and to the left of that is like the fridge and the kitchen. Like it was very tight, and everything was like created in a way where you felt very surrounded by things in a weird way, and everything was just out. So I don't know. It's a little hard to describe, but like the gap between like the TV and the sofa was genuinely like, I don't even know if it was 5 feet. Like maybe it probably was 5 feet, and I'm being dramatic, but like it was a very tight space, and we had a coffee table between that. It was just like, it was all very like schlooped together. And now we have it where it's like, there's like the living room. There's like a really big gap between like the sofa and the TV, which I'm not against being close to the TV. I kind of like that, honestly. But like, you know, it gets to a point. It's like there wasn't like a lot of maneuverability. It was a lot of like scooching around and like tight corners, and you just have to like walk around a long way to like move around. And now like our place is like, the old place was like completely open concept in a way that was like kind of really bad, like just how they laid it out. And here we have like just like distinctively a living room and the kitchen. Like if I told you to go to the kitchen, there wouldn't be a debate on where it was. While it's like, oh, it's sitting on the dining table, you in the kitchen in the old place. And there's also even a separate little area for the dining table. So it's like everything has like more distinct zones in this new place where it's like you walk in, it's the living room. Isaiah does have a setup in the corner of the living room, which is the only like weird thing about like the layout. And then there's like the kitchen, and the kitchen has like a wall that like divides it from the living room, but it also has like this lower shelving part where you can kind of like see into the kitchen from the sofa, but only like barely. So it's just very nice. The way my brother's been describing it is cozy. He's like, this place is cozy and your other place never felt cozy. So like, yeah, like I really like it a lot. It's still a little millennial gray, but it's less millennial gray than the old place. So that's like a step in the right direction. Like they're leaning into black a little bit more instead of gray, which like, at least it's a rich color. So like, sure. Yeah, but I really like it a lot. And honestly, I don't really miss my old setup, at least for this. Like, I miss it for Gamecast, and we'll probably do Gamecast remote until we can figure out if there's a way for us to record together again. Like, it's really cool for, like, in-person, bigger stuff. But for just the day-to-day, it's like, this is more than fine. I feel really comfortable here. It has some advantages over the old setup as well. Oh, and the closet in the bedroom is like amazing. It's like they built in this extra like shelving. Again, the name of the game is storage for me with this place, and it really has it. So yeah, obviously it's the first month I'm here. I'm sure some things will potentially be a pain in the ass about being here. Ooh, it also has a pool, which is kind of cool. I never lived anywhere that had a pool. Now the water gets kind of cold for even pool standards, but I've swam in there like twice, and like fucking mental health skyrocketed from that. Like literally, it's just so good to like get in some cold water and float around. Like it's so like nice. So like that's really cool. I like the area a lot. It's not terribly like far from where my old place was, so the area is not necessarily like night and day different. But you know, like a different block or a different part of town or a part of a neighborhood or part of a general area is always gonna like have slightly different stuff. You know, I remember when I lived in Pilsen, it was like I had a move that was like a few blocks over, but it's like, oh, that's the difference between having like a corner store that I went to all the time versus like a 24-hour Walgreens we go to all the time. It's like, oh, it's just a different vibe, you know? It's like, oh, we're a little bit closer to like these different businesses and things. But yeah, it's been really, really fun. Feel free to ask me whatever about whatever at any time, because I like to chat. But yeah, let's get into some Cairn. Do you even Cairn? Am I saying that right? Cairn? I was reading this as Cairn for the longest. This looks fucking really pretty. The sky in this looks really, really pretty. Let me also post that I'm gonna play this on Blue Sky. But yeah, it feels good to be back. It feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. I love the art direction already. This feels like a breath of fresh air. I've played none of it, which I also know that this game's hard, so I'm a little scared. But so if I get like one step in and it's ass, that is what it is. Whew. I love the art direction, and I've known of this game for a long time, which has also made it even more frustrating that I haven't played it, because it's like it was on my radar, it came out, and I'm just like, whoop, haven't played it, which is like so, like, I get annoyed at myself when that happens. I don't know how you guys are. Let me zoom in a little bit more and then like maybe go more this way. I also really like that I have this little like software, the little Elgato software to like, because I'm mostly going to be looking like this way, because this is where the gameplay is for me, and the chat is right here. Yeah, okay. I just want to see, oh, let me know also if the video quality, sorry, if the audio needs to be like higher or lower. Breathing feedback. Interesting. I might add that. I don't know. We'll kind of leave everything as is, I think. Okay. Okay. We'll do the regular. Oh my god. The way they just add in, and the controller starts vibrating wildly when you like go on this one. Let's do the regular. Let's try to play it regular and see what happens.
All I ever wanted was to touch eternity for an instant. To reach one of those rare moments of bliss, where everything seems in its place and you feel you're part of a whole. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Climbot, go ahead, answer.
Hey, Arthur, it's Chris. Do you ever pick up the phone?
Hi, Chris. Sorry. Look, I've not really got a whole lot of time to chat right now.
Absolutely. Just touching base to say we're good to go here. And I gotta tell you, we're all fired up. Rooting for you to become the first human to set foot on the summit of Cami.
Yeah.
He comes to the controller. That's what I'm holding it for, like.
Gotta go. Just call me back. Come on, Climbot. I'm ready. Let's do this.
I'm like scared for what this game is. The mountain is calling, but even veteran climbers need a warm-up. Reach the highest holds on wall 1 to 3 to learn the basics. Okay. You walk really slowly. Square to start climbing. Left stick to move limbs. Okay, so out the gate, you have a lot more control than you might think. Like, this is like, for instance, this is me moving the stick as like fast as I can. So it's like slower and like chiller than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, and then, it's all of my limbs. I like kind of knew that from talking to people, but then I kind of forgot. Okay, hold on. Okay, nice. Oh, I like this. I think I like this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let me just, I don't know how good that foothold is, but nice. Damn, can I even reach? Can I just like leave my foot there? I guess I can, right? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, okay, cool. No, I have not done any climbing in real life. I want to. It seems like it'd be fun. Like, this literally might fix me. This game might fix me a little bit. Okay. Okay. Damn, hold on. Can I just leave my hand here? Yeah, just let me get my other foot going here. Oh, I feel like I can't reach from here, though. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So yeah, you are controlling each limb independently. And they go, like, one by one. And then, like, this is me, like, reaching my foot all the way out. Yeah, but let me know if there's questions I can answer. I'm trying to make sure that it's clear. And, like, depending on where you place your hand on the rock, it'll, like, change the, like, grip and stuff. Actually, you know what I would like to do? If possible, is it going to be possible? It'd be fun to... Let me see if I can do it. I want to change... Can I do... Yeah, okay, this is on the side. I want to change the color of my overlay real quick. Because I used to do this all the time. Yeah. This is, like, very arbitrary. But it's been, like, forever since I streamed. And I'm like, you know what? This would be kind of fun to do. To get the, get the colors going in here. Just gonna take a moment here. Give me a second. I need to get my story straight. Let me grab this colors from. Ugh. Wait. Let me do this. Can I just delete a bunch of these? Well, you know what? Let me just do it on Canva. I have Canva Pro. With Canva Pro, anything's possible. Okay. Let me just take a second. Sorry, this is really just for me, if I'm being honest. But it's going to have a nice little aesthetic to it, which will be fun. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let's do... Okay. Let me do, if I go to hosted overlay, get my little colors going. 'Cause I'm wearing my Persona 5 colors still, which was basically the stream default for the longest. Okay, we have that, and then we can do this, like, rosy, like, kind of orangey color. Okay. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of giving min-max, honestly, but it selects which limb you move. I don't know if there's a way to, like, make it not that, like, make it so that it, like, picks a different limb. Ooh, cancel last action and with circle. That's nice. I was wondering if they would do that.
Great.
Okay, yeah. I was just seeing how it would do it. Okay. Oops. No. Oh, shoot. You can't go back more than, like, one, though. Okay, no. Here it is. Okay. Ooh, I'm risking it. I'm risking it a lot. Oh, you can move the camera, so that is useful. It's this leg. Ooh, could we step right here? Nah, I don't like how that looks. That doesn't look good, girl. Can you share? Ooh, you know what? Let's see if it can work. It's just got to work a little bit. Nice. Yeah. Hey, what's good? Huh. Okay, oh wait, where's the third one? Here it is, here it is. Oh. Golden backpack. Nice. Ugh. The UI design is just really nice. What's up? How's it going? Thanks for being here on what's hopefully one of my last returns. Wait, I'm messing up. This isn't going that well. I'm like, wait, this isn't as easy as the last ones I was doing. Okay. Oh, wait, we can do this. We can do this one. Actually, can I get my foot to be more on there? No, not really. Okay, fine. Okay, this game's gonna take me 1,000,000 hours to play though, so. Okay, do this one. Well, we're a little twistered onto things. Okay. I know this is quite literally the point of a lot of video games, so it's not like super novel to this game. But I love a game where like I feel like I have to hyper focus. I know like haters will say that like we just don't have attention spans as like modern day people, and that's a little true. But it's just like I love a game that demands my attention. Stretch with one high foothold, hold the left stick upward to make Ava. Or is it Ava? Yeah, Ava. Stretch and reach for more distance. You can repeat this button in a direction, but Ava won't stretch if her arms are already too extended. Okay. Okay, so it's like this is what's natural, but you can like hold the stick more and she'll go like further. But like she can only go as far as she can go kind of thing, you know. Okay, cool. Okay, this seems like a... let's stop on this one. Damn, maybe just put your hand on this thing. Yeah. It's looking a little funky, but... Ooh. Can I just put my hands back here? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I don't like how that foothold was. It doesn't look great. Oh, you know what? Here. I can put my foot up here. I think. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we whisking it. Girl, I don't know if you can... That's not too bad. Yeah, because then we can... Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay. No, keep your hand there, actually. I'm like scared for her. I'm worried she's gonna like break her neck. Wait, oh my god, we're almost there. Fucking bitch. There's nothing to put my foot on here. Oh, we can put my foot on here. Yeah. Girl, can you share the thing right there? And then... Yeah. Oh shit. I was not expecting that quick time event at all. Off the leg. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I like it. Ooh, I like it. Oh. Recall climb bot to retrieve your baton. Oh my god, now I gotta get out of here. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Thank you, thank you. I was just like, damn, it's a lot. I feel like I don't even have a good, like, starting spot on this wall, but... And then, so do I have limited stamina? This is not as easy as it is when you're just climbing on the rock wall that they made for you at the gym. Okay. Okay. Actually, can I make it so that I can, like... Okay. Okay. Her voice work is like Grace.
Good.
Okay, thank you. It's kind of like this weird divot, though. I kind of like I kind of like how that right side is looking. Yeah, so just, you know, I know I'm not talking that much because, oh my god. It's like a very, like, locked in kind of vibe, even though it doesn't feel wildly hard right now. I'm sure that'll change with, like, time as things get more complicated, and I'm also afraid that as I say this, I'm gonna, like, bust my shit. But, yeah, but it's, ooh. Can I step on that? I don't really like how this is looking, but oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. What's happening? Ah! Limb selection. One last tip. The game automatically selects the best limb to move for you based on the weight. You can choose which limb with R1. Okay. Damn. But yeah, other than the fact that I know I did just fall, but generally it doesn't feel wildly hard, like what they're asking you to do. And you feel like you have control. It's just like, I don't know. It's very thoughtful. And it's not like other physics games where, like, this is not, like, to be clear, even though it can look kind of doofy. Can I, like, let go of the wall? Can I, like, restart? Is that an option? Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. That's fine. Even though it can look kind of doofy, like, it's not like, oh, you're just, like, you know, goofing around in here, and it's, like, crazy how you, like, crash out. You know, it doesn't seem like it's that kind of game. Maybe I gotta think a little bit more about how I'm going. Maybe this side will be a little bit more advantageous. Okay. I'm also a little confused by that recover stamina pop-up that happened, but I think I'll mostly stick with their, like, auto limb situation. Okay. Can they share? Okay. So, like, damn, how far up can my leg go, really, realistically? That's tight. That's tight, it's tight, it's tight. Okay, we'll just get both hands here. Something like this. What's up, Ash? Get another handhold here. But then where are my feet gonna go? I think just here, because it's like, this is gonna be maybe like pivoting more towards this route is gonna be like the better, the more advantageous route. 'Cause my feet are only so long, my legs are only so long. Okay. Oh, this is a lot of work. Doing the best for me in the fantasy draft. Yeah, I know. I need to get back on my fantasy draft game. Let's see if I can. Oh. Okay. You have limited supply. You can retrieve them once on solid ground. You can go off belay in a resting position and be able to open your backpack. Okay. Yeah, have you played this, Ash? Like, should I do that then? Should I go off belay? I'll just do that because I feel like that's what the game wants me. Oh, I can like, yeah, okay. Yeah, now I see. Right, okay, yeah. I'm a little confused on like how do I know like what's going on with my stamina type situation.
Oh yeah.
I haven't played it, no. I just started it now. It's pretty fun. It's very like meditative. I'm a little worried. I feel like I'm risking it here. This is like the first, this is like the tutorial climb after like the more formal tutorial. Okay, hold on. Yeah, the breathing's nice. I wish I could feel like cool, crisp morning air when I play this. This is what I feel like this game's missing. Let's start to look at how many batons do I have? Do I know? Ooh. I know they tried it with the you're a big Resident Evil fan. You remember that candle that smelled like the baker's house? Was this dumb to do? This felt dumb to do. Hold on, let me go back. Okay. I'm concerned. Don't need to smell that, thanks. Exactly. Okay, so this is still that one leg. Oh my gosh. Girl. Girl, I don't know about this. I feel like my toes are just like dangling over there. Okay. Oh, this looks good. I like that. I like how that looks. But do they know I like how that looks? And they're... Also, does anyone... can anyone speak to the development of this game? Is this like... bespoke levels? Is it proc gen? I think they're bespoke levels, right? Gotta get a good spot for the toesies. Like, I'd imagine they are, like, set. How am I gonna get my foot up there? Maybe I can climb higher. Can you take me higher? And then before going around kind of thing. Like higher through this part. I don't like where my foot got. There it goes. That looks better. That looks better. Ooh, I really want to like... Oh, I did. Okay. I'm like, I'm so worried for her, like, and I'm controlling her. So, not procedure gen. Okay, thank you. It's one continuous world, but with distinct sections. Okay. Like, can I do a second baton? How do I do the baton? Oh my god, I don't know how to do anything in this game. Hold on, wait. Okay. Ooh, scope the wall with L1. Okay. Oh, it's up on the D-pad. Okay, let's see if I have another one. Oh. Okay, and then how do I rest again? Yeah, okay, yeah. Whew. Okay. Put your right foot in, you put your right foot out. This looks a little bit like... Actually, hold on. I'm starting to get concerned again because I thought this was going to be a really good path. But now it's looking a little... I'm not so sure. I think let's still try it. There's a lot of the white spots, which I guess are like grippy spots.
Right on.
Okay, yeah, she's enjoying this, so I think this is good. This is good. Sweaty palms watching this game. I know. And it's like she's not even real, but she's real to me. And like if she gets hurt, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Oh, see, I like that like ledgy part. Girl, no. Put your foot on the... Oh, no, I don't like that either. I want to be... No, I want to be... Oh, God, hold on. I tried to put, like... I tried to undo, but I didn't undo correctly, so... Like, can I just get on this grippy part? I don't like that I'm, like, on this edge and this... Like, can I get more on the edge so that I'm less on the edge? Bro, she sounds tired as fuck. I'm making her do too much. She's not doing good. She's not doing good. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, no, she's doing okay. I hit triangle and that helped. Just relax. Just relax. Bro, what the fuck? She's like crashing out. Hold on. Wait. Relax. Okay. Okay, she did not like that. I don't really know what I could have done differently, but climbers use chalk to keep their hands dry. Let's get off the thing for a second.
Little break.
Okay. Let's maybe just go the other way instead. Maybe that way was just like too much. And I guess I have more pitons. Maybe I should use more of my pitons. Maybe I'm being too, what's the word? Stingy with my pitons. Or pitons. Oh, I'm kind of risking things here. Girl, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. 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 Don't worry, baby. Don't worry. Don't worry, baby girl. Baby girl. Okay, I see now where I could go. Yeah. It's not that steady, but maybe this will be enough for her to... Yeah. Okay. The piton is stored in the ball's tongue. Exactly. Okay. I don't like that. Can I get more on the... Crap. She's not doing good. I'm stressing her out. Like, I get the piton back, so I feel like maybe I should be using the piton more. Okay, this feels kind of chill. Can you take me higher? Oh, yeah. Baby girl, we got this. We got this. Yeah, we can just fucking run up this thing now. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I know fucking finishing this climb feels good. Oh my god, I want it so bad. The game knows I want it too bad. Yes! Yeah.
Climbot, recover pitons.
Oh yeah, I should be using these pitons. The pitons. Oh, there he is. There he is. I heard some pronouncing... I don't know how to say that. Oh, here's the thing. I was like, where is this thing at? They just said it would be here. Oh, yeah, what is this? Bavoyak. Bavoyak. Bivouac. Let's hear it one more time. Bivouac. A usually temporary encampment under little or no shelter. Encampment usually for a night. A temporary or casual shelter or lodging. There we go. Basically campsite, I think. Yeah, you're pretty much right. I would say that says right. I mean, campsite's temporary. Whew. Man. This was really fun. There's nothing like trying a game that you've been like putting off and then being like, oh my god, this is like a lot of fun. I love that. I love that for us. I'm scared, guys. What's going on with all this other crap that's going on here? I'm just free now to go. Incoming call. Okay, hi.
Again? Who's it now? Chris? Naomi? Don't pick up. I'll take care of it later.
How would I fix the gaming industry? How would I fix the gaming industry? So many thoughts go running through my head. I would fix the gaming industry the same way I would fix society, which is to make it so that you can only earn so much money. Like the top person is salary capped. The top people, C-suite, salary capped. Yeah. That's step 1 of my regime. Yeah. A short amount of money that's too much? Definitely. Definitely. Sorry, I got some crummies on me. Let me finish eating this concha now that we've climbed this. I feel like I could handle climbing to a degree. It's getting back that. What else? That's just consulting work, and that'll cost you. I'm just joking, but and I'd pop that AI bubble so that shit can stop being fucked. Best type of pie? Let me think. I'm not a big pie person. Oh. This is a cop-out asshole answer, but chicken pot pie is my favorite kind of pie, technically. Specifically the one that I make. It's very, very good. It is not my recipe. That's why it's so good. I talk about this all the time, but it's from this woman whose handle is There's Food at Home. And she has a website, there'sfoodathome.com or something. And she makes the chicken pot pie, and it's great. Okay, Mario impression. Okay, these have time limits so that because people get sick of them. I'm gonna eventually change this to just Toad or like Toad Luigi. I'm gonna make it a more set amount of characters, but it's me, Mario. Here's how I would fix the game industry. First of all, I would make it so that we would always know what 3D Mario is being worked on at any given time. And also, we'll know what team made the games from Nintendo. Maybe this is just something that I want and not something Mario would care about. But it's my decision. It's my stream. And also, on that note, there would always be a 3D Mario in development. And also, I would bring back weird spin-off-ish vibe games of Mario. Remember Super Mario Land, 6 Golden Coins? That was such a good game. That was such a good game, and no one really, like, why don't we have any more of those? And I think that would fix things. Also, bring back Mario Teaches Typing. Add the GameCube controller with the keyboard in the middle. Do that again, but for the Nintendo Switch 2 trademark. I think that'd be really fun. It goes great with the mouse. I'm walking here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's just Bad Bunny at the end. I say that a lot. Okay. Oh, I should try to read this. Is how I learn to type. Really? That's so cute. A poster about climbing practice. Sorry, I'm still chewing the concha. When in high altitude, don't lay off the chalk. Okay, grip strength for cover meters. A Climbot, even so other versions, features a compost function that guarantees a stock of chalk right to the summit. Okay. Pick up your trash. Poster on wildlife, the pika, or pika, related to hares or rabbits, pikas or ochotonas, are particularly well adapted to life at high altitudes. These herbivores are known for their sharp whistles, may be difficult to spot. Indeed, they sneak into piles of stones or burrow into the ground when disturbed. Then we have the map. Okay. That's the end of my Mario impression, but I actually ended it decently earlier. Okay. Here's the thing, chat. Let me know. Are y'all auto pickup people, or you like to press the button? Okay. Hold to pick up. I think I like the option to have an auto pickup for when I decide I'm done picking stuff up. Ooh, hold on. I think I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. Horizon has the best picking up stuff. Has the best picking up stuff feeling. It is pretty good. I do think I did put the auto pickup on though on there because I'm the devil. Route planning. Plan your route and choose the best starting position by scoping out each track. L1 and then press triangle to review your path. Okay. Okay. Can I cross this water? Ooh. Oh, my water's already full. Okay. I'm guessing this is also closed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just go forward. You have to check. As long as you mute her. You're saying she's gonna put it in her stash. What? Oh, right, for Aloy. Yeah, should I be drinking? Oh, I have like little like stamina stuff. That's cute. Okay, yeah. Okay. This'll. Can we go to start here? This looks decent. I think like up, right, and then left again. It's not looking good. Oh gosh. Yeah, never mind. Maybe like here? Yeah, this looks good. This looks better. This looks better. I would never mute Aloy. I believe listening to women. Yeah, even Aloy. Oh, Aloy. Yeah, blank slate of a character. They gave her a little bit more personality in the DLC, which was kind of nice. Burning Shores. Let's see. Yeah. Horizon is the only reason I was upset about PlayStation games not coming to the PC. I was upset about the PlayStation games not coming to PC announcement. When was that announcement? I know I was having conversations on Remap about the whole PC PlayStation thing, but have they like formally walked back some of their like mentions of the PC stuff? I mean, I know they won't be day and date, like they never were gonna be, but
Higher.
I don't know that they've confirmed anything. Yeah, I think they're just gonna, we were talking about this on Remap. I think they're just going to,
Great.
you know, continue to do every few years kind of thing. Like when they're done getting the juice out of the like PS5 or PS6 Orange, they'll be like, okay, now for PC, except for like multiplayer stuff, which I think makes sense. Like stuff that's like benefits from having more players. That's better. Yeah, I think still just like up. Yeah, this seems fine. Whew. I'm halfway. Maybe I should put a piton. Just to have a little breaky break. Waiting 2 years for Forbidden West was bad enough. No, I have not. It's on my, at the start of the stream, we did a video game planning thing, and that's like next up. It really should have been the next thing I played, but I was like, I have been really wanting to play this game since it came out. It came out like in January, and I've just been like putting it off, and like new things come out, and I like get on those things. But like this keeps getting kicked down the road, and I'm like, you know what? I really would like to play this game. Like the guilt/mental space this game has been holding for me has got like to max capacity, and I also knew that I'm like, well, I'm not gonna beat not True Colors Reunion yet, so let me just hold off a little bit. Maybe I can like, you know, I'm kind of working on a couple other things. You know, we got Silk Song. Gotta play some Meat Boy for remap next week to have some more convos with Patrick this week, really. But this is like really high up to be doing this. Girl, can you reach? Okay. I'm really like putting her through this, and like she doesn't deserve this, but oops. Crap. Did not want to do that. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know about this. I'm stressing her out too. We're like so close, but like we're not close at all, so I don't know what to do. Girl, I don't think there's any spot that you can hold on to from here. Fuck. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay. Can I just like... I'm just gonna risk it. Oh. Oh, I'm scared. Go. Come on, girl. Figure it out. Dig deep. If you fall, you're gonna bust your shit, so. Look, you're almost done. Yeah, thank God. Ooh. Love Act 3. Love Silk Song Act 3. It's got some great fights. I'm interested to see how you feel since you love the game. But I know some boss fights aren't your favorite. Yeah, me too. I just unlocked Act 3 yesterday. Yeah, Sunday. No, Saturday I unlocked it. Yesterday I didn't really have time to game. It was kind of an errands heavy day. So yeah, I'm just about to really dig into Act 3. Maybe later today. Waiting for a sale for Life Children. Not impressed with double exposure, so I'm happy to wait. Yeah, I think that's very fair. Yeah, I'm not expecting much. Thanks. If I'm being honest, but like, oh, well, we'll see. Okay.
Just passing through.
Can I like take these like things or something? Let's keep on walking. Here we go. Oh yeah, oh my god, it's so good. The Sarah Haley Resident Evil 9 playthrough, that was like what was holding my mental health together during this move. Like me and Isaiah were watching that thing religiously. It was so good. I forgot to mention it at the meeting on Monday. I was supposed to. That was today's meeting. Oh my god, it's still Monday. That I need more Sarah Haley content. Like I need it so bad. Like it's crazy. Yeah, I genuinely am going to mention it at the meeting, but I forgot to today. I should write that down. Do I have my notebook with me? Oh, I might. But I'll just do one thing at a time. Oh. Girl, figure it out. Figure it out. I want whatever this is. New Game Plus with the Sims. New Show Plus with the Sims is really fine too. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, this is nice. Let's sit here and talk about Haley and Sarah's Let's Play. That shit was so good. And like, yeah, I need them to play so many more things together. Yeah. I have so many favorite moments from that stream. It was just very entertaining. I think they have like a really good chemistry together. Yeah, just lots of hijinks. I kind of want to play Silent Hill F myself, so I'm considering playing that just so I could watch the Let's Play. Cause like I don't want to play it, and I don't want to watch their Let's Play and then like not, and then like be like, oh, kind of like I spoiled the game for myself. Same. F is good for sure, but 9 is better. That's fair. I can deal with a slightly worse Let's Play. I'm assuming you're talking about the Let's Play, not the game itself. Nice, nice. I want them. What games do you guys want Sarah and Haley? Also, if you guys don't know who Sarah and Haley is, they are part of Min-Max, and they do PewBang with me and Kelsey, and they're awesome, and they're just very entertaining. And Sarah also has her own stream. It's Sarah Pods, which I recommend checking out. I watched her play some of Claire Obscure, which was really fun. Let me look at my Backloggd and think about what games do I want them to play together. I want them to play Kingdom Hearts 1 so bad. Though I don't know if they'd enjoy it, and I don't want them to suffer. I also know that they like don't necessarily want to be like playing games they don't like. I don't know that they would like those games, but I would like to see it. Let me look at games I've played and what I want them to play together. I know they love doing a little horror game together. I would love to see. What would be a good? I'm like looking through. All my games are fucking whack. The games that I've played. I do think like Resident Evil is so good because it's like I don't think Resident Evil has a good story, but it has a story, and that's like fun to see them talk about. I feel like Outer Wilds would be kind of good. I know Sarah already played it, so that wouldn't make any sense. I feel like, oh I'm looking through games I've played and like what would be good. We already did it on Min-Max, like me and Michael Huber did, but I would love to see them play Resident Evil Revelations 2. That game is so fun and so dumb. Ooh, I don't think they have. That would be fun too. It's not as like, I know that does have a story, but I feel like the story isn't as in your face in the way that like Resident Evil is. So that would be good. I would like they already played Alan Wake, so they can't do that. Is it crazy to say like an open world game? Like a Breath of the Wild or something would be fun, maybe. I need there to be like enough story that like you can kind of like shit talk it a little bit. Honestly, Uncharted would be kind of fun, even though they're really long, and I think they're too long. But like, Uncharted would be a little fun, I think, because it's got the action, it's got the puzzles. Lost Legacy would be definitely a better go, but that would be fun. Yeah, I'm trying to see what else, because it's like it's got story, but like the story's not good. I know people are gonna get mad that I said the story's not good, but you know, yeah, those would be. I think that would be really fun for them to do those games. And then, yeah, that's maybe like all I can really think of. But I think it's got to be a game that has a story, like preferably. I think my dream Sarah Haley game is a game that has a story, a game that has a little bit of puzzles and like a little bit of action. Because it's like, yeah, then you can kind of like talk about the story together, and like you have things you have to do, so it's like a little challenging and things you figure out. Yeah. Yeah, but that was so fun. I watched that whole thing and it was great. Can I just eat? Oh, it's getting dark. Is that gonna be bad? Guys, what happens when it gets dark? That's fun. I'm getting concerned. Fuck, it's dark as hell. What happens? I'm scared. Fucking A way. Can I take a break until morning? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yeah, here and there. Can I rest again? And will that like progress time? Hey, thanks for the sub. I actually have an RE9 spoiler cast. I think it might be paywalled. With Remap going up soon. It's me and Patrick, if that hasn't already gone up. And then I unfortunately I got to talk about it on Min-Max when it first came out. But that was kind of it. Like we did a little like one sentence revisit of it, which I was bummed that I didn't get further in the game, because like I like that game a lot, but I do think the back half is kind of weaker, and I felt like I only got to like talk well about the game and not like have any more critical thoughts. Am I gonna fucking die? I think I'm gonna die in this house. Let me see. Gameplay? No. Controls? What was up to? Okay, thank you. I never know when things go up. Like I forget, it all blends together. Gotta go have fun. Thanks, Jodine. Thanks for stopping by. How the hell do I... I'm really concerned. How do I like... Do I just keep climbing even though it's dark? I guess so. Hello? Also, I'm getting hungry. Oops. That was an accident. Yeah, I've also moved a shit ton. Yeah, we wanted to save some money to pay off some debts. I still have my student loans, and he still has a little bit of a car note, and hopefully save for a forever place. So yeah, that was the motivation. I will say, what tips the scales, I said this at the beginning of the stream, but was they didn't let Isaiah charge his car there anymore. That used to be like a really big perk. So it's like, why are we here? And then another layer was like, I hated the storage in our old apartment. It has like no storage, which I know sounds like sort of silly. Like, what? Like, what? But like, trust me, if you saw it, you would be like, oh shit, this sucks. Okay. How do so I want some Wawa. Let's have some Wawa. Should I eat too? No, I understand. Trust me. It's like the worst. I'd never lived in a place with such bad storage until then. F it. Just eating these bars. Okay, I have like extra focus now. It's so dark. Am I supposed to just be climbing in the dark? Fuck it. We ball. We gotta use this focus. I can't see shit out here. I'm concerned, guys. I can't see anything. Oh. There is a light, but I forgot what button it is. Oh no. It's okay. If the game is smart, it will prompt me. Or if the game is nice, it will prompt me. Oh, here it is. L2. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That's way better. I couldn't see anything. Oh my god, it looks so pretty out. We're climbing so badly because like I didn't have any plans. Okay. I'm trying to move a little faster here because I have that bonus like stamina or whatever, or like I have like a stat buff from the food I ate. Jesus, I can't see shit out here. Holy shit, it's dark as fuck. It's dark as fuck. I can't see anything. I'm kind of scared, but we keep going. Oh my god. What is my current goatee? Ooh, that's a good question. I have no idea. I'll think about that a little bit more. If Slay Aspire was out fully, it'd probably be Slay Aspire too. But I don't think I want to count that on my personal list because of the early access of it all. Jesus. Okay. I will give a better answer when I'm not climbing anymore. Which I know sounds funny because it's like it's a climbing game, but like I'll be done with this little area in like a second. Shit. Girl, you're right there. Thank you. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Hello? Can I go to sleep or something? Can I sleep? Can I save? Can I like do anything? Also, it might seem like, oh, thank God. Yay. It might seem less dark to y'all on stream because like the studio lights are like in my eyes as well, so it's like super dark. Is there not like a, can I not just wait till daylight? Is this not an option? You can sleep, oh, I can sleep in the thing? Yeah, that would be really good. No, I don't think I'm going to fight for Slay Spire 2, if I'm being honest. Ooh, yay. Like, I love it. It's like a fantastic game, but I think we'll just wait for it to be 1.0. Yeah, so maybe I'll do a little cheeky check with other people, but I don't know. I think it just does make sense to, like, on my personal list, I think I would just wait. So on that note, what is my current game of the year? Jeez, the bottom of this coffee was bitter as hell. Okay, I was thinking about this earlier because I'm like, I think I want to bring back my best of stuff, but I have like so few games that I'm like, there's a lot of good games that have come out this year, but I'm like, when I think of what's my current game of the year, I like don't like my options. Honestly, it's between Resident Evil Requiem and Dogpile. I like Dogpile more than Requiem, but I feel like Requiem's kind of more impressive on the parts that are good. But also it doesn't fail. Like, Dogpile doesn't fail in the way that Resident Evil does. This is your year to get the goatee. I don't think we're like a GTA stan outlet, though, if anything. I feel like if anything, I'll have that. Well, I mean, I think Haley, there's a good chance that Haley will be into GTA. I don't believe in, like, playing the stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's a great game, and I'm sure we'll talk about it a lot, but that really appealed me coming this year. I want something to get delayed. Valid. Yeah, so I guess it's either Dogpile or Resident Evil Requiem. I feel like I don't want to give it to either. And I haven't played enough Pocopia to have that in there. That's like the obvious, like, other kind of game that's like the hot game in the streets, you know? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, we can cook. Oh, I should put in dried noodles with the water. I'm guessing you can do that, right? Oops. But this is like, I wasted this, didn't I? Maybe I'll store. Even though that doesn't make any sense that you have just like cooked noodles there, but I appreciate them. This one tastes better cooked, but this will do. I wish I knew that you could do stuff in here, because I would have done that like before. Okay, let's store that too. We're just gonna suffer. You don't get to eat anything right now, girl. You're just cooking. Can you guys hear that outside? I feel like you probably definitely can. Let me know. I won't be upset. It's so loud. I feel like there's no way that you guys can't hear that. Be honest. Someone be brave. Wait. Wait, so do I not have those pitons? Pitons? Is it a vacuum? No, it's like, it's a leaf blower. Luckily, hopefully they only do this at night where it's like, no offense to you guys, but like, that would be way worse on a podcast than it is. I don't think I hear anything. Okay. That means it's not like insane, but it's very soft. I don't really hear anything. Okay, great. Isaiah, it's like so loud. It's like, like it's like, great. Like besides the game. Okay, cool. When I wake up in my own pink world, get up out of bed and wave to my home girl. Okay, do I get out now? Is it daytime now? Bitch, why is it still dark? Wait, I fucked up. Guys, I fucked up. Hold on, wait. I fucked up really bad. I think it's like still nighttime. Fuck. I didn't realize the I didn't realize what was going on properly. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Yeah, we did sleep 24 hours, so oops. Okay, now obviously it's a little dark still, but it's only gonna get brighter, so why she which is definitely I think that's her passing the time. But for real, girl, what? Oh, yeah. Girl, yes, I need this. This is great. When I wake up in my own pink world, I get up out of bed and wave to my homegirl. Hey, Barbie, yeah. You're so cool. Is there something up there? Okay. Just playing chess by the pool. Just got home from the store, so missed the first impressions. Ooh, did you get Dawn dish soap? I hope so. It's okay if you didn't. Don't be afraid. I like it a lot. I think you'd like it. It's I don't know if you'd find it boring. That's the only thing that I could see happening, because it is kind of just same old in a way, but I like it. I also don't know if you'd find some of the additional elements to be doing too much. Yes, you got the Dawn. Fuck yeah. I'm making cleaning sprays, guys. That's why I want the Dawn. Hold on, let me get out of here. I actually already hate where I am. But yeah, it is it's a physics game, but it's not funky physics. I'm not really a big fan of funky physics. The most I can tolerate is light slip, like in Overcooked. I like making my own cleaners. Yeah, let me know if y'all got any hot combos. Nothing super fancy for me, just Dawn with vinegar for a generic. I'll do the refill, it's filled into the little scrubby wand. So I'm getting that set up now in the new place, and I'm really excited because I just I saw this idea on TikTok. It's not a novel idea by any means. It's very classic for people that clean for a living, but making a cleaning cart. You know those little 3-tier carts you can get at Michael's and Amazon and Home Goods and a bunch of other places. It's a little cart, and that way it's hey, if you ever want to clean, you just wheel this cart around with you. I know it's bitch, do you mean being a fucking janitor? It's I invented a janitor cart, but yeah. But it's great, and I've been working on getting that stocked up now that we're at the new place. I've done a little cleaning here. I mopped the other day. Yeah, the mopping was a big deal. We've been, I think, doing a good job wiping down the sinks and stuff, just from everyday use. But, yeah. Probably, potentially this week. Next week latest, I want to get into, a proper cleaning routine. I should start using these batons because it's there's no reason not to. Oh, it's... I put this one up a little late, low-key. And there's a break coming up, too, in, a second. Yeah, and there's this cleaning lady that I follow on TikTok. I think her name's Vanessa or something. And she has a little book on, cleaning tips, and I bought that. It was, on sale for $10. So, but she has some cool stuff, there's a mixture. It's just, water and, I think, rubbing alcohol. But, for cleaning the TV, and her thing's oh, don't spray anything directly onto the TV, but, if you put it on, a cleaning rag and then whatever. It's yeah, I've been wanting to know how to fucking clean the TV. I have a general cleaner that's 16 ounces, 91% isopropyl alcohol, 16 ounces distilled water, and 32 drops of lemon essential oil. Nice. What's the deal with essential oils and cats? Like, is that like okay? Because I know you can't really have a diffuser if you have cats. So is that like the same vibe, or is it like chill? Can't use it on varnish/treated surfaces. Okay. There's something for like wood. I saw there's like this orangey cleaner. Some are bad, some are okay. Okay. So is it that the batons can't be like, yeah, they can't be used non-stop? Like, can someone explain the baton thing to me? The one criticism I will give on this game is I don't think it's like, it's a little hands-off on the tutorialization for certain things. And I know some people probably really like that, but I'm like, I wouldn't mind a little bit more information. Like the baton thing. I'm like, oh, I should just be using it all the time, but I guess they can break after a while, so maybe I don't need to be using them all the time. So it's just like, you know, I just kind of wish they gave a little bit more. Trying to see which way I want to go. I think we can go straight up and then slightly right. For screens, you've got to use a microfiber cloth. My mom used a regular cleaner, and it's still visible years later. Yeah, I feel like I might have, low-key, my screens might already be fucked up for me not using microfiber cloths or proper cloths on them and stuff. But I did just get some new rags, and they're all microfiber cloths. Plus, like, another one that's, fuck. Nah, she ain't doing good. She's not doing good. Another one that isn't microfiber, but it's like anti-streak or something. Girl, can you like? I understand that I'm not doing a good job, but like I need you to lock in. Relax, lock in, lock in, lock in. Look, the sun's coming up. The sun's coming up. Can I put my hand in this little, like, this spot right here? Yeah. Yeah, this didn't feel like it'd be enough. It might not be enough. It might not be enough. Whenever things aren't going well, I really do feel bad for her. And it's like my fault. Maybe hug slightly right. I feel like she's stressing out. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is valid. I kind of have you in a fucked up position here. Okay, you did a good job. You did a good job. You did a great job. So give yourself a pat on the back. That's when you clap. Or pat yourself on the back. Okay, so hold on. We can do... Yeah, I think just like hanging right a little bit. Okay. Girl, you got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. Okay. Yes. Oh, man. Okay. 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 Okay, nice. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Fuck. Shit. Okay. I'm really risking it here. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me actually go this. Let me go more to the left. I think. Hold on, hold on. If she falls, it's funny, like baby steps, right? Right? Ooh, something like that. I've only fallen in the little like tutorial area, so I don't know how like gnarly it gets. I do know that you like kind of die and like restart basically from the last save, I think. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. I think this one. Okay. It's also interesting because of the day-night cycle. It's like the time really does matter too. So it's like, let me not dawdle too much because we have to like keep going. We're gonna lose precious daylight. Shit. Yo. This isn't like the best setup to have her in. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oi. Can she, if we could just get a good grip there. Then I feel like I'm making like, not careless decisions, but like I'm so close. Oh! Yes. Whew. Oh my gosh. What a day. Oh, and you can like maybe just like pass time from here. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna hit L2. Oh my gosh. Oi.
Are you ready for Cammy?
Shut the fuck up, bitch. What? You're telling me what I just did wasn't the whole game? Oh my god. This was just training? Bitch. Can I keep my noodles, though, that I made? Holy shit. Talk about a humble pie. Wow. I thought that other part was like... I was like, oh, like... I thought that first part was like, that's the training and now you're in it. And they were like, no, now you're about to be in it. What are you talking about? What the hell? Okay. Can she make another solo attempt at Kami brings us to 159 reported deaths in the mountain? Will it be enough? These are just the things that I repeat over and over again.
Play the message.
Hey, it's Naomi. Just making sure you got this before you're too high up. I wanted to say, be careful. You know I always worry. Watch for the snakes, the drops, the loose holds, the cold. Hang in there.
Good thing you don't know about the bears. You wouldn't have let me leave.
Whew. Let me know if you guys want the game audio higher. Hell nah. Sleeping just on the side of that? Oh my god, I'd be crying. I would be crying. I'd be in tears. Wake up, Climbot? Nah, you can stay asleep.
Hey, you up? Time to go. Could you also pack up the tent, please? All right, let's start from here.
Perhaps not. Damn it. I hope the sun's rising and not setting right now, because... Alright, alright, alright. Let's just go, I guess. Straight and slightly right and then up again? Oops. That was an accident. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Hey, the Bidoof hat. Ooh, you know what? I don't have it. I think it's somewhere else. It's probably in my I think it's in the storage thingy. Let me refund your points. I'll have to get Isaiah to go get it from the it's like in the apartment. It's just like I think it's in the bin. Okay, hold on. Let me go to my dashboard. There's a spot for this. Viewer rewards. The Bidoof hat. I think it's in that, you know where I have all my plushies? In that big bag, the white bag that has like the orange trim. I think it'd be in there if it's not already here. Then let me also check the closet. Yeah, we'll have to find it later. Isaiah did look a little bit, but it's gotta be, must be deep in there. If he finds it, it'll be a free thing for you, because I will refund for now if I remember how to do that. Rewards? No. Where do I go for this? Community? Where the hell do I do this? Analytics. There's a spot for this. Home. There's like a point redemption spot. Oh, you refunded the points. Okay, yay. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. I always forget where it is. But yeah, Bidoof is free today if Isaiah finds the hat. Also, not to concern you guys, but it's definitely getting hot in here. It's getting hot in, like in the stream room, but
yes.
I also made the mistake of I didn't run the AC before I did this stream because I could have made it really cold and let the temperature slowly rise. So we'll fix that next time. I sort of was like, I didn't impulsively stream because I am supposed to be streaming on Mondays, but I was like I don't think I was like totally set on the fact that I would stream today kind of thing, just because of It's been a while, so it's hard getting back in the flow of things. But I'm like, yeah, like it'd be really good to just play something. So yeah, in the future, because I run the AC when we sleep, but then like it gets really cold in here, so then I turn it off after a while. Girl, don't worry, you got this. Shit, this is high as fuck. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so does anyone know the context of like these pitons, and whether or not like they break after a certain number of uses? Like what's going on with that? Can anyone speak to that? Nice, nice, this is good. Maybe like straight to the left. Maybe like left, right, and just go up along the green a little bit. Like right here, because I can get my foot in here. Can I get my foot in here? Ooh. Yeah, I did. That's a little spicy. Yeah, there's a little spot right there. They break, but you can repair them as you go. Okay. Like, I guess, should I worry about, like, using too many? Like, is that a false fear that I have? About, like, running out? Wouldn't worry unless you're, like, using a lot of them. Okay. Like, per section, if you miss the QTE, if you double whistle to make Climbot return... If you miss the QTE, if you double whistle to make Climbot return them to you immediately. Oh. And there's a small random chance they break if I remember. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I have been double whistling at him, I think. I just thought, like, I felt like he was dragging, so I thought he just maybe didn't hear me, but I guess I've been rushing his work. Yeah, well, all of mine are at work right now, so. Alright, we still have a while, so I probably should put one here. Fucking bitch. Oh, no, perfect. Okay, sorry. I thought I missed it. You do also find new ones along the way. Okay, cool. 'Cause yeah, I'm like, okay, we've gone like a decent amount, like halfway. Yeah. I did kind of want to go more to the grass, actually. So maybe I shouldn't go. Okay, let me actually maybe work my way more towards this other part. Can you share this rock spot? Might be a little... This is a little spicy, but... Okay. Make sure I know what's going on here. Yeah, I want to go more towards kind of hugging the green. Immortality. I've never played Immortality for a Sarah and Haley game. I do need to play that at some point. It's like weird to like FMV games and not have played Immortality. It's kind of raunchy, kind of spooky. Yeah, no, it sounds cool. I definitely would like to play it. Let's see. Actually, hold on. Girl, I don't think that's a good idea. Kind of puzzly. Okay. That sounds fun. It's this hand. Okay.
Great.
You can get away with a little bit of like twisty limbs. Okay. This is like pretty compelling gameplay though, where it's like I can just see you like put it in a couple hours or an hour or so, or a climb. It's like a very like digestible gameplay flow. It's got good on ramps and off ramps. We'll get to eat when we're done with our work. Okay, okay. Okay. So the game knows when I like want it too bad. Yeah, bro, just pull yourself up. I would fall at that last bit. Damn it, we're just now at the title card. Bye. Whew. We got a way to go. This is my Death Stranding. This is my baby steps. Okay, OST. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly I almost fell off just like looking at the capture window in the chat. I wonder if you can fall off. Maybe they make it so that you can't. I feel like they would maybe, but it's making it so that you can't against the design ethos of the game a little bit, right?
Perfect spot. Where do I start?
Actually, you know what? Let's do... I only have like an hour left of stream, but I'm gonna do a little break right here because this seems like a good pause point. So hang tight, and I will be right back. Sorry, I have to hit the BRB. Whoa, hang tight, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are, here we go. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I was curious about that. White balance. I set it away from auto to be a little bit less yellow. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Lock in. It's time to lock in. All right, we got about 40-ish more minutes. Oh yeah, let's read this thing. Okay. Poster on local wildlife. The mountain goat able to live at altitudes up to 4,000 meters. The mountain goat is an incredibly agile species, using the rocky terrain to evade predators. Its milk is rich in flavor fat, ideal for braving cold and altitude. We got the common pipistrelli, which y'all might recognize from Pipistrello in the Cruciorio, which is a bat. But apparently that animal's not a bat, according to the developer. I don't know, it was confusing. The common pipistrelli is a small species of bat in the Vespertilianae family. Close enough. It can be found in almost any habitat, from cities to low mountain areas, and usually makes its home in dark places. Harmless, it may surprise unwary hikers by bursting out of cavities. And then we got warning sign danger. Kami is a type 4 mountain, classified as extremely dangerous, high risk of falls, injuries, avalanches, strong winds. Strongly advised against attempting any ascent. Is reserved for mountain professionals with a valid permit. Word of advice from Pickup Pika. The mountain is not a dumpster. Pick up your trash. Missing. Oh no. Worrying disappearance of a hiker. Her car was found at the foothills of Kami. But we have no further news of Anita, a bona fide sportswoman, according to her relatives. Her absence was reported by her employer when she failed to appear at work. Anita has a slim build and is 1 meter and 80 inches tall. She has medium length light brown hair. A poster about climbing practice. 5 keys to a better climber. Grip. Work on hand strength so that the smallest crimp feels like a jug. Sure. Focus. Channel your inner power to better recover encounter positions. Burst. Take advantage of energy peaks to climb rocks faster. Grit. Strengthen your mind to discourage pain. Temperature. Warm from the inside. Your mental burns brighter than the sun. Don't forget to use chalk. Okay. $6:15. There's a little bit of time left before. Though I'm really thirsty. And I'm a little hungry. Well, first let's look at... we can get at least a little bit higher. Can it take me higher? Okay, let's... I really wish I would stop doing that, but I can't. Let's have that, and then... and then this... then a little bit of water. Oh, let's save again. Okay. Let's try to like get going because we have a little bit of extra grit. So let's take advantage of that. Ooh, though also I should have fixed my... I don't know if I have any pitons that are messed up. I don't think I do. Girl, go quick because we gotta take advantage. I should have looked around a little bit more for flora and fauna, but... Fuck, there was like water down there too. Shit. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it, we gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Okay. Okay, another one. Okay, it's gonna feed up here. Okay. Let's grab this. side. Grab here. Grab here. Okay, shoot. Not seeing a great way to get up this spot. Okay. Okay. Okay, so new flow will be to like explore flat areas first before just being like, oh, I'm gonna have my like food or whatever. Oh, maybe this side.
Shoot. Let's go.
Girl, where's my other hand? Fuck, fucking bitch. Don't worry, you got it. Just pull yourself up. Yeah. Okay. And then I think there's also a way to like, is it to like walk faster? Speed walk. Oh. I mean, is this all beneficial? Oh, but I can compost it in the robot, right? Can I put trash inside of you? Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay. Let's go a little faster, firster. This is cute. There's little animals here. Hello, little animals.
Sorry, ladies. Not the pretty flower you're looking for.
R2 and X. Okay. Fuck. That shit was fucking crazy. And then someone's fucking calling me.
This is Chris.
Bitch, Chris, shut the fuck up.
Do you ever respond to voicemail? We have no way to know your location. And the sponsors are breathing down my neck. I've been waiting for pictures forever. Can you at least confirm you've taken a few? It's hard enough for them to advertise your performance without any images. But if on top of that you're not giving any news, you know they'll start foaming at the mouth. Anyway, get back to me when you have a chance. I hope everything's okay, and my messages aren't making you angry. No need to deny it, I'm starting to know you. I'm just trying to do a decent job, is all.
Oh, you're gonna be so mad when you find out what I did to that camera.
Can you take... Sorry, I keep singing. Is that Creed? Can you take me higher? Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, pretty simple stuff over here, so... Okay. I feel like I'm in this for real. Like, this is my climb. Okay, I didn't set her up for like a great, you know, it wasn't the best. Damn, okay, can I get my foot in this little... shit. Damn. My second fall of the game. Okay, maybe like more this way. Gosh, there's like no good starting point here. Girl, don't worry about it. Oof. I just really enjoy the mechanics of the game. The angry grunts and frustration are also so real. Yeah, it's just a good time, a good climb. Fuck. Hold on. Oh my god. Seeing the like FOV like close down on you too. Yes, I literally was saying that before you joined, Ash, that like she's so Grace Requiem coded. Stay yourself. Fuck. Can I actually go more this way? Yeah, I feel like I'm putting her through paces here in a way that's not good. Okay, here it goes. I'm like, this isn't even that hard yet. Okay, let's get the foothold right here. I feel like the left side is better. Also, the right side has more like white spots, so maybe this will be where we go. Okay, let's just relax. Maybe like the edge of this wall, then I can put my foot in this little. Yeah, okay. Okay, relax. This is like tough because I'm like right there, but. Damn, that was fucking crazy.
Finally.
Can I read this note? Does anyone know how I can read this, or do I need to like walk up to it? Oh, did y'all see that wild indie game subscription service? No, I didn't. It pays out based off playtime. Or yeah, that's always a bad idea. Because most people don't play things. Yeah, it's a better way to play out any game. Like obviously there are like exceptions, like games that like people play over and over again, or like kind of lifer games. But for the most part, like most of the games I own, I don't even play. Let me get the link. It sounds so sketch. Okay, let's see. Curious. Indie Pass. Oh, that's so interesting. $6.99. Every time in each game. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everyone that replies is like, here's all the reasons this is like an issue, but that's an interesting thing though. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea, but I could see someone trying it just to see what happens with it. Do they show any like games on, like, what are the games they have on here? I don't know if I recognize any of the games on here. Browse. I know Cozy pretty well, so let me go through that. Yeah, I'm so far not seeing anything that I know. I'm not saying that means there's no good games in here, but I don't think I've seen anything that I recognize. Let me pause because I think my in-game clock goes horror. Yeah, I feel like I'm not really usually when it comes to like big indie, you know, you'd have like a couple usual suspects, but like if it's a game I want to play for 100 plus hours, I'm just gonna buy it and not subscribe to service. Exactly. Yeah, I don't see like anybody I recognize in here, which is like not a good sign. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just isn't. Ooh, the only game I think I recognize here is Echoes of Plum Grove. Yeah, that's in there, which I'm surprised by, and not like in a shade way. I'm just surprised there's any in Sugar Shack and Puzzles for Clap. Okay, a couple of the roguelike games I recognize, but not many games at all. So I do think that's gonna be tough too, where it's like, what would be your incentive? Like, are there games you want to play even on that service? No shade, but like, you know, because it's not like a wild amount a month, but it's not nothing, and it's like you can still like, you know, use whatever price to pay for just indie, like, you know, if you're gonna spend $6 on indie games a month, like maybe just get the one that you want, you know. It's another robot.
Look at you. Your circuits are frozen. Where did you come from? All the way up there? And you're getting back down? By yourself? All right, let's go. There's nothing we can do for him. We'll see if we can pick him up on the way back. Poor bag of bolts.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that's gonna work out. Okay, let me go in the tent. Let me go in the tent, see if I can fix myself, because I got hurt. Ooh. Oh. I already have maximal grip. Well, what do I have here? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag that's just into the wind, wanting to start again? Okay. Do I know what time it is in the game right now? I know, but like, the robots, they were so cute. It's unfortunate. I know they make them cute so that I love them, but so it's tough. Let's see, a stimulating peppermint tea. Okay. That'll heal me a bit. Okay, we also have very useful in an infusion. Put these together. How do y'all feel about like the cooking in this? I really enjoy it because I really like cooking in games. And it just kind of adds another like little layer to what's going on. Wait, does this make sense to put these together? Wait, I might have just added, like, something else. I thought I had... Do I not have any water left anymore? What the hell? Okay, we might have messed up a little bit, but... Okay, let's see. Oops, sorry. Rare berry milk, okay. Could use some food. Is this the only food I have? It might be. Oh, and this too, the applesauce. Then we can compost this. Okay, yeah, and then we'll do the... Is there a skill tree? There is not. Let me get out with... Yeah, it's like still pretty early at 6... It's 6:30, 6 p.m.? It's so bright out still. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Supposed to have like really good grip strength right now, so we'll see how far that can take me for like another 12 minutes. Oh, this is my leg? Oops, sorry, I didn't know. Hold on. Let's not be too cocky though. Okay. 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 Yeah. Exactly. I know I just got done singing that. I can't stop. Okay. Nice. I think this is like... Fuck, I forgot to... I gotta explore more. I didn't go to that mailbox at all. Okay, so... I think it would make sense to take that break up there. Even though I'll just have to come back around. But I think that'll be worth it. Okay. Okay. We got this better grip strength for a little while. We gotta take advantage. Okay. Okay. Be just like right here, and then we can like slowly make our way to the left. Okay. Okay. Put your hand in the little slot. Yup. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right here. Right here. Here. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Hurry up. Grab whatever. Just wondering what's going on here. Oh, shit. Damn. Alright, well, that was not good for morale. Okay, morale took a hit, but it's okay. Don't worry, don't worry. It's not gonna be us. It's not gonna be us. Okay, he was doing something totally different than what we're doing. Okay. Like he didn't know how to play. Okay. It's gonna be a little tight, but maybe we can get to that crevice and then go to the right. That could be good. Okay. We still got 9 minutes of added grip strength. And God, we're gonna need it. I don't know if we can just climb up this like that. No, you can't. I figured that might be the case. Okay, let's go down here. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. You have added grip strength, you have added grip strength, you have added grip strength. Okay. Okay, added grip strength. In my mind, I'm invincible with this added grip strength, but I know it's not the case. Relax, 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 relax. Fuck, can't see shit with all this fucking foliage. Get the robot, get the fuck out of the way. I can't see anything. Thanks. And it's getting dark. Okay. 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 Fuck. Fuck. Holy shit. Well, I feel like can we just... I think at that point you just reload the game. I don't know. I don't know. I think you just kind of reload at that point. Yeah, seems fine by me. Jeez, I feel really bad. Well, now we can check out this thing. I'm dead. There's a trophy for, like, putting the baton too late. Oh, shit, there's a bunch of stuff here. Alright, y'all. Well, what do we fall, Bruce? She definitely broke her leg. 3,000%. She's dying on that mountain. Broken leg. Okay, so... obviously, maybe mistakes were made. I don't think we need to, like, focus on who did what. You know, like, let's just get back to it. Okay, so. Alright, let's start. Oh no, we already did our cooking. Damn. Let's just make sure there's nothing else here before we move on. No, not really. Okay, cool. Okay, I got a little obsessed with how strong my grip was, and you know, we took things a little too far. That being said, though, we do have this strong grip, so let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, I think I still need to pick up, like, there's like a flower here or something. I mean, it's the next spot. Get some clean water. Okay, so we could maybe just start on this side, because like the other spot, it's like it's nice to get a break, but maybe that was like a mistake, low key. Okay. And I'm obsessed with saving my pitons, so that's also an issue for me generally. Okay. Nice, nice. Ugh. Fuck. Okay, okay. We were a little janky there, but got the job done. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. I think up to the right and then like no, up to the left and then like up this way and then to the left. Just got that added grip strength. Let's go quick, go quick, go quick. I gotta like lock in. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. We also move slightly more this way, maybe? Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's get... Damn, it's not enough. Okay. I'm like, oh shoot. Okay, yeah, we could maybe do this. It's getting dark though.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Let's get the light up. It's like a spot that I can stand on. Maybe this is a better spot?
Yeah.
Shoot. Crap. There's not a lot of like white spots here. Oh, nice. Okay, it is at this point that I'm like, okay, I think this is a good Patan spot, I think. Okay, so it's okay. Oh, let's get off the, let's take a little break for a second. Okay. 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 Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait, let's see. And then let's go. I think straight and to the left. And then like up from there. Okay. Okay, still got 6 minutes of better climb time. There's just something about the dystopian future vibe that I'm playing. Okay, for some reason I'm playing. Oh, Cyberpunk again. The dystopian future vibe, no reason. Not related to current events at all. Yeah, dark, but also fun to replay a game. Okay. Oh, nope, I don't like that. Nope, I don't like that. Get your foot. Yeah, get your foot better situated. Yeah, okay. 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 No, I don't like that. Put your foot down. Okay. What are folks in chat playing? Right. Yeah, folks in chat playing right now. Yeah, good question. Besides this, I'm playing what am I playing? Everything and Nothing. I went back to Silksong to try to do Act 3. Still playing a little Slay the Spire here and there. No, put your foot down. Put your foot down. Okay. Okay. Whew. I have to like fully lean into the screen now. Okay. Okay. I'm not loving this. Okay, nice. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Oh, no. Grab onto the ledge. Basically, I'm always favoring, like, having a proper, like, little, like, ledge spot. Oh my gosh. Stalled on the platinum for RE8 and 7. 1 trophy away on both of them now. Nice. At least this can get me to stand. But I don't think I can, like... The problem is how am I gonna get up? Oh, I can get on this little thing. Oh, what the fuck? I want that. Okay, let's ignore that. Let's ignore that. Oh god.
Pittons.
It's cool that I can, like, get them from here. Okay, well now I can try to... Or do I have to be, like... Okay, let me do that, because then I can, like... Can I just, like... Oops. I want to see what's going on with this fucking, like... This fucking washer. Let me see. Let me see it. Oh, they're eggs. Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
All right. Guess I was asking for it.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I can compost this. And then I'm kind of hurt. Or no, I'm not hurt. I'm thirsty. That's what it was. Yo, hurry up. Hurry up. I just put the Cesar Fire 2 board game on Kickstarter. I also have that. And Kickstarter the expansion. Yeah, I was interested in doing the expansion, even though I have the board game and I haven't opened it. Bro, is he gonna come by or what's going on? Alright, let's just try to get to that next spot. Since stuff's spicy right now. But at least I have added grip strength, so I'm gonna say I'm neutral now. Okay. on, come on.
No, not now!
Oh, damn. Okay, at least I didn't go that far. Okay, come on. We can do this. We can do this. Girl, what's going on? Come on.
It's slippery. Almost.
Okay, come on, come on. We got that added grip strength. We're so close to like the next little area. Damn it. Fuck, guys, I don't know if we can do this. I'm right there. I'm literally right there. Maybe I should go back to the, I was on the other side before. I just came here for the eggs. Oh, thank God the fucking rain is finally gonna stop. Okay. This should make things a little easier. Okay. I still have the added grip strength. Okay. Crap. Oh, thank God. Jeez. Okay. Whew. I think there might be a rest spot like right up ahead. This is like small enough that I think it's okay to like free climb it without the robot in his pitons. Okay. Okay, nice, nice, nice. La la la. Little speed walk.
All these peaks. Like familiar faces.
Hoi. Okay. Perfect. And the
Hey,
timing is
Rust
perfect.
Bucket! What are you doing?
Damn. Equipped path area of the Cami cable car. Please put the 2H pointed larger faults. Will give you easier access to. Hi, baby. Oh.
Play the message.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alva. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Alva. I hope you remember to take candles in there and cake. Give me that, Rosie. Sorry, Alva. We figured we could still celebrate your birthday with or without you here. I think Rosie had a few pints already. You wouldn't believe how much she can handle. Anna's here too. Oh, and Tommy. Sure you heard him singing off key. Anyway, hugs and kisses. Hope you're enjoying your birthday wherever you are. And I hope you're thinking about us, okay?
Such a goofy bunch. Happy birthday, Alva.
The vibes are a little dark. I'm not gonna lie. The vibes are a little ominous. All right. Well, this was Cairn. It was super fun. Really liked it. Really engrossing. Physics based, but not like super goofy, but also like enough flexibility that it's not too bad to try and get a handle on things. So yeah, kind of a nice spot for everything. That being said, we are going to let's go ahead and read Bossman, I think. Hey Eddie, what's up? How's it going? Oh, you made it just for the end. And here's Bigby Rigby. And then let me also go to, we can see Rigby more if we're in here. If we're in here, scroll up, boom. That's Bigby Rigby. This has been the stream. Come through next Monday for more gaming at 3 p.m. PT. I might do some random bonus streams here and there in between the weekly streams. So to make sure you're following and have notifications on if you don't want to miss out on any of that.